the fuck just happened? Wait. Laptop dying. I don't like when you do that. But, hopefully you're all doing well. I don't know. Shit is stupid. Everything is stupid. I wanted to watch the shit from earlier today. The thing is his day off. Luckily Aquatail has the cliff notes and I don't have to slog through the whole thing. Because everything else about the level 1 podcast is irrelevant. So we're just gonna start there. There you go. Yeah. Where's the video at? There we go. This nonsense. Is my chat ever gonna show up? As in like, oh wait. Oh, I didn't have it on, that's why. Hiding sources accidentally. And it goes away. But anyways.
Without further ado,
oh
ladies
God,
and gentlemen, it is time.
Good lord. Did Aquatail audio boost this shit? Jesus.
For my very special
you pretty much got to.
every week that I like to call Phil's Day Off.
Yeah, right. Thank you.
Yesterday was my day off, everyone. I didn't stream. Now, originally, the plan
was my
wife and I were actually going to go out and do some stuff together. But what ended up happening was my wife had a pretty busy work schedule this last week.
Busy.
Back-to-back days where she was working.
So like 3 days in a row.
A string of days.
Like 3 days.
Different shifts changing too. She basically
of like 3 days.
We're gonna go out, but I'm so tired.
She's beat.
Do a stay-home day, and you run out and do errands.
Has she ever done like an actual 40-hour work week?
That's exactly what it was. So
I'm just wondering.
Shopping, some pet supply shopping.
Because it's been proven that she only works part-time. Has she worked full-time since she came to Washington?
The stores that have those return desks is so streamlined, it's ridiculously easy. Here's how easy it is.
How easy is it?
Amazon.com, select the item you want to return. Give the reason why, and then basically it says, all right, so how do you want to return it? Do you want to mail it back, or do you want to drop it off at one of our drop-off centers? I'm going to drop it off, okay? All right, here's your barcode.
Is he dropping off the capture cards that he wasted money on?
Go to the center, hand him the item, have him scan the code, you're done. So literally, I walked into my local Kohl's. Here's 2 returns. Do you have the code? Yep, here's the first one. Beep. Okay, got it. Here's the second one. Beep. Okay, bye. It took like 4 seconds.
Like, this is so stupid already, and at least he acknowledges this, because it's something that he says later on. I don't know if it's in this video or not, but like, yeah, at least he acknowledges the whole point of this is just the bitch about stuff, the bitch and complain about stuff, and he admits it himself. And I thought we do positive, meaningful content. I didn't know just bitching about shit that doesn't even matter. Just to do it, just to vent. I don't know. Is that meaningful? Is that positive to do? Unless with your quote unquote podcast, that's what you should use your podcast space to do. And we throw in a little gaming news here and there if Twitter's really popping, but more often than not, it's just scheduled and whatever these kind of segments.
It was about maybe I did that in the afternoon, probably around 2 to 3 p.m. I had my refund by 10 p.m. I got my money back.
Good job.
Now that's the best returns process probably ever. No hassle and just boom, instant. So
if only life could be so easy. I love it. He's Jeezy.
People were like, "Oh, you're spending a lot of money
on it." He love it.
I was like, "Not really. I can easily get these back. This is not a big deal. I can easily just return it if we don't want it," and that's exactly what happened.
Take a sip.
So
easy peasy lemon squeezy.
After that, ran around, did some stuff, and basically came back home. And
I can't help but
there we go.
I can't unhear it now. It's just
around the house, played with Jasper a little bit. I watched Cat play some Fallout 4, which, by the way, man, Fallout 4 literally, now I can see what you guys were saying when I was playing Fallout 4. It was very hard for me to see at that time what you guys were saying because I kind of had the rose-colored glasses on, as they say. You know, I love the Fallout.
And we got to hear about what Cat playing. Maybe she can stream one day again. Then I'll care about what Cat is doing.
I didn't realize how different it was from the previous Fallout game.
That's not mean to say. That's not toxic.
Especially
it's legitimately the only way to get me to care about her playing something. Does she want to stream it? Otherwise, I mean...
Much better graphics and lighting. Actual dialogue that's cool because there's way more dialogue trees than your character speaks. Alright?
Can Doomer Ziggy be the next arc?
The fucking game, they really tried to turn
I thought it already was the current arc.
Supposed to be, and it doesn't feel that much like an RPG anymore. And that's bad. Like, every time Cat goes anywhere in the game, there's a million enemies. Fucking 100 raiders, 400 super mutants, 72,000 synths. They're fucking coming out of the wall. It's like, oh, turn the corner, there's a synth.
I don't care about Fallout 4 DSP.
Oh, the toilet lid opens up, synth head pops out. You gotta shoot the face. It's like, dude, how many enemies are in this? You spend so much time grinding with the combat, it's hard to even enjoy the game because it's just shoot. Like, come on. Give me a break. Give me something else to do besides shooting everything every 5 seconds.
What do you want to do?
Okay.
Romance Cat?
So basically, I understand now.
It's just always digging in his mouth.
What was it, like 2015 or whatever?
All this nonsense.
I don't like it as much. Personally, I would like to still replay it someday because it's a unique experience. Definitely more modernized Fallout game. But at the same time, yeah, the constant insane amount of enemies and gunplay is just ridiculous. Like, they went way over the top with that. Anyway, so I watched her play that for a while, and we decided that we were going to order some food.
And I just feel like it's, like, awkward, like, to just watch her play. Like, is he just sitting there doing pulls? Like, he's in her vicinity, but, like, do they talk about anything? Like, I don't know. I just feel like it's probably super awkward. He pretty sweet. Nice.
That was absolutely disgusting. Every delivery service that we use, all right,
here we go.
Always give very detailed instructions on how to deliver the food because we live in a private community, all right? So before I continue with my story, ladies and gentlemen, allow me to start a new segment here on Level 1 Podcast called...
Good job.
Called...
He botched it.
Wait, where is it? Oh, I clicked it. Here it is.
Boomer.
Old man yells at cloud segment.
Wait.
I'm 40 years old now.
Wait, oh, so that's why he had that picture up there. I didn't know that. Like, I caught bits and pieces of it, and I was like wondering why the hell has he got this Simpson picture up there? So this is an actual segment now, and it's like, like, is this supposed to be cute and endearing? Like, when this dude acts like he's 80 years old? And like, I get like joking and memeing about it, but it's just the way that he does it. It makes it just jarring and sad and like the complete opposite. Like, he don't know how to do it. It's like, it's like when Boogie talks about being fat. Like, it's not cute, it's not endearing, it's just kind of a, like, yeah, I get it, shut the fuck up. We got it. We got it. You're Fatty McFat, and you shot a gun in a school zone. Okay, we get it. We got it. It's just like the way that they, like the self-deprecating humor. It's just done in such a sad way that it's not. It's just shut up. Like.
Now, I'm starting to get worried. I'm starting to get upset at the world.
It's just lame.
Basically, bitches and complains about the world. Now allow me to.
Like, he just sucks the fun out of it. Like, I can't even laugh at him being a boomer when he does this. Like,
I completely misclicked.
I think that's why he do it. He make people not want to do it no more because when he does stuff like this.
In this new segment, whenever I'm going to bitch about something that obviously is something that's probably just me venting on my podcast, I will click at this to show my age. All right. So,
but it's done in such a lame way.
I get very upset.
Yeah, I suck the life out of you too.
About how things are negatively affected in life by people who basically don't know how to do their job.
Hey, what's up,
don't use their
Papa?
brains, people who basically just coast through life. I've talked about this many times before. So, yesterday we ordered food. It's from a restaurant, and this restaurant's a little bit further away than a normal restaurant we would order from. So already, instead of being like maybe a 30-minute wait to get our food, it's going to be like
An hour.
An hour wait. In fact,
Oh my God. It's across the whole state.
Actually, we've only eaten at once before. It's actually a relatively new restaurant in our area. This restaurant does
Cajun
seafood.
Oh, it's like,
So for example, they boil
Cajun
shrimp,
style.
they boil crab, they boil all kinds of stuff.
Joe's Crab
They also
Shack.
do fried seafood. And so my wife decided that she
My
wanted to do
wife.
some boiled shrimp, and I was gonna get like a meal of fried, like half fried shrimp and half cod, like fish and chips, but with some.
That was
shrimp.
Fury 88.
And it sounded really good. We're like, this is something different. We haven't done this in a
Oh, wait, do what combo?
Middle of the year, we did it once, and we said, why not do it again? Okay, this is pretty cool. All right, so we order from the place, but we know it takes a while because the food is fresh. They're gonna make it, and it's a little bit further away.
He did this
So
for
it's gonna take a
breakfast,
little longer
didn't
to drive it here. All right, so we order the food. Now, allow me to explain why I needed to preface this telling you that we live in a private community, and I put special instructions.
As if we don't know.
Service apps, because the way we live in a private neighborhood. All right, there's two gates to our neighborhood. There's a back gate that doesn't open. It's only for emergencies. If there's a fire or police need to come here, then it opens. Outside of that, it's not for people to come in and out. It's not for deliveries.
Okay, so you meant, okay, I heard
We have a
like
front gate.
one
That
part.
gate has a call box. That gate allows you to buzz people.
I heard like 6 o'clock, but and he said it was dark, so I didn't know, was that like in the morning or what? But that answers, it was in the afternoon.
People inside the facility, talk to them to get in, and if you have specific instructions on how to get in, you can get in via that call box. Okay, so every time that we
I heard
food,
bits
we
and
make sure that
pieces.
there's instructions in the delivery service that says, FYI, if you want to get in, you must go to the front gate, which is accessed by this particular road. All right, and you have to go to the call box. You have to enter in this certain thing, and then the call box will allow you access. And I even say in the instructions, our particular unit is all the way in
I
the
mean,
back.
listen to this
Drive
though.
back,
This is
and I give you
already
specific
kind of a
instructions on how
lot,
to get to the front
man.
door. All right, like probably the most detailed instructions you could have. If you read the instructions and put 10 seconds of effort into your job,
There we go. Already.
there's no way you
They
can
don't know how to
possibly
do their
screw this up
job.
and not deliver the food. All right.
There's no
So
way
once
you can
again,
mess it up.
I'm putting this up because yes, I know a lot of you are gonna say I'm being a Karen.
You
I'm
are.
this old fart. I'm angry at someone for not doing their job. You're absolutely right. So here's what happens. Okay, we wait and we wait and we wait, and this guy is taking forever to deliver the food, and we're like, this is like ridiculous. We're starving.
Starting.
So it got to the point where I stopped tracking. I was like, this guy's taking it forever. So
They're gonna have to start eating each other.
Never boils, right?
Because you got to pay
So I have
extra
my
for the
phone here.
delivery because you never
Guy
want to
happens
pick
contact
up
me
food
and
no
say,
more.
"You can't get in, or you can't give it the food."
This dude is
I'll
so
at least have it here with me. I'll be able to
extra,
answer.
man. Like, and you would think he would probably want to, like, I don't know, drive out more. Like, yeah, it's a longer drive, but like, shit, man. Like, I don't know. It's the one time apparently you get to do anything, but I guess all the errands tire him out, so you don't want to. Like, you were already out though. Why didn't you just get it when you were out? Or like, there's a way to plan it out, man. Like, you could have got this when you were already out. But whatever.
Instead, I'm gonna put the phone down. I'm just gonna watch Cat play some Fallout. So that's exactly what we did. Okay. All of a sudden, I get notification your food's delivered. Okay. Oh, cool. I jump up off the couch. I run to the front door. I open the door.
This is what I mean. He's like a legit like 8-year-old or something. He saw the delivery was here. He was like, all right, cool. Like his pizza rolls just got finished. He's in his underwear, little DSP in his underwear. The pizza rolls are finished. Cool.
There's no food.
He got hype.
Huh? So now, wait a minute. So I go back to my phone because what happens is when they deliver food, they're supposed to leave a picture. Okay?
Yeah,
So
he heard
say,
the door ring
all
towards
right,
him.
so let's see where the food is. So,
He
ladies and
waddled
gentlemen, I
towards it.
present to you.
Oh man,
Really small. I present to you the picture that was presented to me.
it's
All
like,
right.
why even
This is
show
the
us
food
all
that we
this
had
shit?
ordered, and here it is delivered about, I
Because
argue, almost a full hour.
I was thinking about this. Like, it's not even worth even mentioning on our podcast. Not like this, and we're showing pictures and everything. And part of me is thinking, did he just do this just to, like, so we would believe him? They'd be like, here's proof. I'm not lying to you. This actually happened. But like, we didn't need to see all of this.
After we had ordered it, all right, because the guy kind of took a long time to deliver the food. Now here it is. Okay, so here's the food, and I'm looking at it and I'm like, that's not my door, and we don't have a planter. So where did this person leave the food, right? So we're hungry, all right, and I'm like, honey, I'm gonna find the food.
Honey,
all right. I grab a flashlight.
I'm gonna find.
It's like,
now this is wild.
Like 6:30 p.m. So it's dark outside. Okay.
Like,
I grab a flashlight. I grab my cell phone.
Now what?
So I got this picture on my cell phone, and I'm walking around our private neighborhood with a flashlight, going door to door, looking at everyone's front door.
And does he not think he looks suspicious doing this? And it's like, this dude must have a deep, like, link with food to make him do this. Because there's so much shit that he's not willing to do, but he's willing to do this. To literally walk around with a flashlight in his phone going to people's doors randomly. And you don't think that's suspicious looking, but he's okay just doing it. This dude, the renting creeper, he creeping. And just willy-nilly. Because he thinks, what, he's gonna be a hero and save the day? Honey, I'm gonna get that food. I'm gonna find that food. That's why he did it. Cat must have been, she actually must have been starving. That's the only thing that I can think of. He went up and got that. He got on that real quick.
Looking for the food, okay? For clarification purposes, there's 4 to 5 rows of homes. Each row has 6 to 7 homes.
This dude was gonna check like 50 people's doors.
50 different houses trying to figure out where the food was. Okay?
Can you van
So
Papa
I run
Lou
outside in the
through?
dark,
Be
running around
like
the
Skip
neighborhood with a
Bayless.
flashlight. My neighbors are looking out the window
Nah,
like,
he's
is there
good.
a prowler out there? Like, who is that?
Yeah.
Running
How
around
else do you think they're gonna react? How would you react, DSP? You get up at every truck sound and everything, and every random noise you hear. What if you happen to look out and you see some random dude with a flashlight just on your, looking at your front door, and he's going from door to door doing that? What are you gonna think? How would you react, DSP? You would probably grab the hatchet and tell Cat to hide in a closet or something.
neighborhood with a flashlight, right? They don't know what's going on. So, luckily for me, no one called the cops. Not that it would matter, obviously.
I wish they would have.
So I go all the way to the front. First thing I think is, maybe this guy is so lazy, he didn't read the instructions. Maybe he happened to get in and he just dropped it at the first doorstep. So I start going from house to house looking for the food. All right?
And it's like it's just getting progressively worse, and it's like he's only going to get more and more unhinged and outlandish, because now he's dedicated. This is what he's supposed to do on this podcast. Like, now it's justified for him to just talk about stuff the way that he does. Because he doesn't have anyone to check him, and now he feels like it's justified because this is his platform, the Level 1 podcast. This is what this is here for. I finally get my own, time to do this, because it's the only time that he gets to do this and vent this stuff out. It's basically a therapy session. Like, he's doing this like he's writing in his diary, because this is the only way he gets to really, let the stuff out. So we get to hear all his inner thoughts and monologues and troubles, and it's basically like writing in a diary. It's therapeutic for him.
Any of them. Like, man, no one has this planter, right? No, it doesn't look like this at anyone's house. So I start to get halfway through
We call them diaries.
And I realized something. It dawned on me. All right, there's a
Dear
big
diary.
red flag sticking out in this photo. That it's a realization to me. All right, so you look
He
at
had
this,
an epiphany.
Here's the realization. Look at the food and look what it's sitting on. It's sitting on a wooden deck. Okay, No one here has a wooden deck.
I wonder how long he was looking at this, just pondering. It's like he's trying to make himself sound so smart with this. Like he used his deduction skills to geolocate where this location may be that they're saying is my home, but it's not my home. He figured it out.
Everyone's house has a concrete staircase. And I'm thinking to myself, where did he leave this food? No one has
Oh
wood.
yeah, that was another point that I was gonna make. Is the way he talks about how they're starving and stuff and this and that. And I'm like, do they not have other stuff to eat in the house? The way that he's talking about, because he would have to wait for the food. I'm kind of skipping ahead, but like how he said he would have to wait for the food again or for them to re-deliver it. Do they not have other food in the house that they could eat in the meantime? This is their sole meal of the day. There's no other food, apparently, allegedly. No food in the kitchen. We're starving. We're starving. We're so starving. I don't know. Fucking eat some cheese and crackers or something, man. I don't know. It'll be all right.
Did he go into someone's
Get some of Jasper's food.
And someone over the years had maybe paid to have a
Yeah, he uses starving very loosely.
The food on the back porch of someone's house.
Huh?
So I am so confused. All right. So I continue to look through the
Someone should have called the cops.
And then finally, I'm like, it's not here. There's no way it's here. All right.
You have a suspicious waddling individual with a flashlight.
I guess it's like 20 minutes after a delivery, the open window stays open so you could text the guy. And I text him, I say, listen, I don't know what you just did, but you sent me this picture saying you delivered the food. No one here has a wooden porch. So I don't know what you did, but obviously you delivered it completely to the wrong place, man. Like, what the heck? All right. Then I proceeded to contact.
It's just, like, I don't know how to describe this. Like, he's very passionate about this whole situation. You can tell, and like it deeply, like he really takes the shit personally. Like just the way that he's talking about it, like his expressions, just bringing it back up. Like,
text the guy, and I text him. I say, listen, I don't know what you just
like
did,
just look. It's a face of pain.
Sent me this picture saying you delivered the food. No one here has a wooden porch. So I don't know what you did, but obviously you delivered it completely to the wrong place, man. Like, what the heck?
Like, what the heck? What did you do, man? He about to start crying. Like, what did you do? What the heck? The heck, man? Where did you put the food? What? How? What do you mean? What? You're about to cry.
All right. Then I proceeded to contact Doordash, because that was the app that I was using. I said,
like,
hey,
that's
DoorDash,
literally the most, like, one of the most important things in this life.
Refund or something, and they were like, "Well, you have some options."
Because they were talking about, hey Phil, do you miss Connecticut?
Again for free.
And like the first thing he mentioned, he missed the food.
But now it sucks. Now we have to wait for the restaurant to remake the food again. We have to wait for.
And his only like Italian, his only like claim to being Italian literally revolves around food. And it's food that he can't even make himself, nor can he pronounce correctly. So it's just because of some meals that his mama made, and all the other shit is just stereotypical nonsense. He's Italian because he got greasy hair and he waves his arms around a lot when he talks. But basically the only thing that makes him Italian, really, the way he explains it, is he likes Italian food that he doesn't make himself, and Italian ingredients. So yeah, he's Italian.
Be delivered again? Like, what a nightmare. Okay. So we're like, all right, here's what we'll do. We'll tell them we just want the redelivery, okay? So we say we're gonna redeliver. It says you gotta wait.
Yeah, just do a refund. Just do hunting it down.
Well, what are you gonna do? We're starving at this point, but what are you gonna do?
What are you gonna do? You're gonna eat some food that's already in the house if you're so damn hungry. That's what you do. Like, they're gonna redeliver it. Okay, problem solved. They're gonna redeliver the food. Eat something else in the meantime. Is that so life devastating?
let it wait. All right. So
Yeah, let it rock.
And we waited. Now, in the meantime, the driver texts me back. All right. Now, I don't know why, because if you're this embarrassing that you literally just left your food at completely the wrong place, right? Why in the holy hell would you ever text someone back?
So, okay, so, all right. First of all, he texted them first. And so now they're supposed to be so embarrassed that they shouldn't have texted back because they should feel bad. Well, how are they going to solve your problem? So you texted him and then you called Doordash and they said that they could redeliver it. And then the guy that you texted first to address them of the problem in the first place texted back, and they're not supposed to text back because they're supposed to be embarrassed or something. But he would have just complained that the guy, you can't win. You can't win. You really can't win, because then he would say, well, I guess the guy was just so embarrassed that he never texted me back. I never got an answer from the guy. And then he give an answer, and this dude, then DSP is basically like, why the fuck did you text me back? You embarrassed asshole. You can't win with him. I don't know what he expects, like, out of the situation. Why did you even text them in the first place if you don't expect a reply? This is why everybody should just ignore him. Just ignore DSP. Because I know that makes him more upset. So just don't pay him no mind. What's up, D-Man?
I mean, it's just that's brain dead stupid. But he did. He texts back.
And I know I'm pausing like a lot, but there's so much to take from this. But it's like when he tells these stories, he acts like he's being relatable. And I'm like, no one would go about it the way that you do. And like, this isn't relatable. This is just because most people don't have problems like this, or they shouldn't have problems like this because they're well adjusted or something like that. But it's not relatable when he tells these stupid stories like this. At least not his reaction. Like, yeah, it's relatable when you go to the grocery store. It might not have everything that you want. Sometimes the stuff is just out. And so when he starts bitching and complaining the way he does, you lost all relatability, because I just simply can't feel that way about a situation that I know isn't that big of a deal. And like, that's just how things are. Like, it shouldn't be a shocking thing that you go to a grocery store and they might be out of something. It's nothing. It's basically nothing. So he loses all relatability when he complains the way that he does.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I listened to your instructions, and I drove all the way to the end of a private community, and I left it on the doorstep. If you have an issue, contact Doordash to get your money back.
Yeah, that's how it works.
And I'm like,
it's pretty much out of their hands.
What? Is he telling me he got into a different private community? Because here's the thing. Again, to get into our community, you need the instructions to get in the gate. The gate will not open unless you know how to open it, right? How did he get in? He's claiming he went into a private... Whose private community did
I
he
don't...
go into?
I do wonder how he did end up where he did end up.
Just for the record,
He's like, this dude is a whole nother block.
Over here. Next to us is an apartment complex that doesn't have a front gate that you need to open.
Our community.
Here is just a neighborhood that you can drive right through the open side streets. So he's telling me he entered a private community and left the food on someone's porch, but there's no other private communities around here but mine. So was he in another town, right? So actually, I never knew this.
It is kind of funny though, like how that back and forth probably went. It was just like, I don't know what you're talking about, man. I delivered the food. I delivered it where it said I was supposed to deliver it. It's just, who knows where the fuck it is. Well, DSP knows, spoilers, but like, that place could have been anywhere. It's like, I delivered it to you, dude. Come on. Leave me alone. I did that. You saw the picture. I took a picture and everything.
When a driver leaves food and actually gives you
Cat stole it.
a picture of the food.
Cat trying to finesse DSP.
This, but I guess Doordash geo tags the picture. Okay?
I mean, that's not really a new
I
thing.
found it in the app because I didn't know you could do this. I found it later that night. I was just kind of searching around. I was
But
like,
he
I
had
wonder if
like a
there's way I can
James
actually
Bond
figure out
moment.
where he left the food.
He had a stroke of
I
brilliance.
figured it out hours later. They geotagged his picture. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here is.
Oh
where
yeah,
the food is.
I would never want to. Like,
Okay.
why is he doing this
So
though?
without showing you much, okay?
Yeah, but
That's my street.
like, why
can
even
see,
show this?
Okay, they see that blue dot right there. That blue dot is me.
Hey, guy with two
And it
names
actually
here.
showed the direction I was looking in my home.
But he goes
so at the time when
so
I was on
out
my
of his
phone, I'm looking at the
way
wall,
to show
and that's
this.
the direction I
And
was
there's so
staring at
much
the
stuff
photo
that we
from.
ask him, can you show
Okay.
us?
This person left the food. Get this.
Like when we were going shopping for like laptops and TVs and capture cards and all this shit, it would have been nice if we could have looked at that on the screen. Or at least take some screenshots or something, but we go through so much effort to do this shit, to show us this. Why? What are we gonna do with this? Why do we need to see this? Why did he go out of his way to do this? And it's still something that you probably shouldn't show. It's still kind of doxing. I mean, people can figure out where you live. They know where you live, and they can pinpoint whose ever house this is or whatever.
Behind our back gate, which doesn't open,
what's up,
has
Jeffy?
no call box, okay, and just left it on someone's porch out there without even looking at the address.
I guarantee
Because none of
people
those-
hate offering services to him. Like, if he's a regular, I know people hate it because he is literally just insufferable. The smallest thing, because he feels like he owns your soul if you fucking pay him money. And so he just expects the world. He's the most important person in the world. Yeah, they know who he is. He's one of those. Everybody know.
Those homes are anything like my address at all. Okay? Pretty stupid. It doesn't even make sense. Like, huh? So let me get this straight. I left you. By the way, I should do this again.
Why?
Let me get this straight. I left you specific instructions that said you must enter our private community from a road. It had the name of the road. You must go to a call box. You must use these instructions on the call box to get the gate to open.
It is kind of
You
a
must drive to the back of the facility, and our home is this number, and here's how you leave the food at our front door. Like, all this is in the app. It's
I mean,
all
leaving the
there
food is
for
the
you.
easy part. Is getting
Okay?
there is a
And by the way, I should
fucking journey,
clarify,
apparently.
probably about 95% of the time we get our food. There's 2 times ever we didn't get our food, all right, from a delivery service. There was this time right here, and there was one other time. I'll tell you that story in a second. But basically,
Nah, he put that up there.
this guy, when he responds to me, he says, so I read your instructions. That's just blatantly false. Okay, here's what he did, because I know what, because this happens all
How
the
do you
time with
know?
drivers.
What did they do?
don't open the app. They don't read the instructions. They're lazy. So they just
They're
turn on their
lazy.
own GPS.
You don't know
and let
what-
their GPS drive them to the
what
house, and
happened.
they think
Why
that's
don't you
the extent
ask
of my
them?
job. It's not.
Why don't you ask to
Because
speak to these
GPS
people
is
to
not the
explain
end-all be-all
themselves?
of everything on this planet. GPS frequently can be wrong. Sometimes GPS tells you to go
Oh
down
yeah,
the road
he's
and decide
self-aware
to
of
open
it. He loves it.
Sometimes GPS
He indulges
has
in
the
it.
correct information.
He revels in
All
it.
right? There's a reason why you are employed by a company that uses an app, and the app has information in it. And the reason is not to ignore the information. But a lot of these drivers, sadly, just think their job's easy. I just use my GPS and I just get the job done. And that might work, a lot of the time, but it will not work ever for us. Like if you just use GPS, a lot of the times it just tells you to go to our back gate, which you can't get in. And then the driver ends up calling or texting us, I can't get in.
It's just the thing that he makes all these assumptions when you don't know the situation of these drivers, nor do you you don't understand what all goes into their job and how it works. You just make fucking assumptions because you're angry that something, I mean, shit happens sometimes. It may or may not be negligence on their part, but I thought you were supposed to be a positive person. The second something doesn't go the way it's supposed to do, they're a fucking idiot. Might as well get them fired. They don't know what the hell they're doing. I mean, sometimes could be a misconception. You make mistakes all the time. When he makes mistakes, he's a fallible human. Maybe this was a moment of being a fallible human, okay? Maybe that could have been the case. They're a fallible human. No, they're a fucking idiot. They're all a bunch of idiots. I was gonna say something
I was
else.
like, did you read my instructions? Oh, sorry. And then they drive all the way around.
Yeah,
the front
seafood
gate.
for delivery. Yeah, so,
So
like,
basically, this guy did not read the instructions. did
that
not
significantly
care.
degrades
Got to the
its
back gate,
quality.
freaked out, was like, I don't know what to do. And he literally just dumped the food on a random porch and drove away. Didn't even confirm if it was the right.
You got drones on him? Do you know exactly that's what happened?
Nothing like our street numbers here. And he just dumped it, didn't care.
Wow.
That's his job.
Okay.
Man, what kind of work ethic is that?
I don't know.
Just dump the food anywhere. Wow. I mean, like, I'm totally not going to complain to your employer about that, right? You know, it's just asinine. Like, what did he think was going to happen? I honestly don't know. So, anyway, by the way, I now need to close the blinds because the sun's going
Oh
down.
my god. I hope this is edited out. Good.
Look, whole color scheme of the podcast changes.
The podcast.
So, there was one other time
It's just
ever
up and down
when
so
we just
much.
didn't get our food at all. All right. This time, I actually feel was worse than yesterday. I want to tell you this story too, because I don't think I ever told you this story. So, the one other time we never got our food, all right.
Yeah, that's
Same
another
situation,
factor.
we ordered the food.
Yeah, that's another factor I forgot, that it was fucking dark. At least in that situation. Yeah, I
This
forgot
time,
about that.
That time I was actually tracking the person. It wasn't like this time where I was just casually watching Cat play games or whatever. That time I was actively tracking the person.
Actively track. He's stalking these drivers.
That person drive
I'm tracking him.
next door into the apartment complex next to us. Okay, they went in there, all right, and go and drive in, and they're driving in circles. And I texted them. I'm like, you're in the wrong place. You got to go next door. You just got to go back out to the road, take a right, take another.
Why didn't he, like, meet them at the road or fucking something, man? Did he ever think about that? Nah, you don't want to leave the house. That's what they're delivering it to him for. I mean, sometimes you got to do that. Because you don't live in the easiest spot. Apparently, if some people have trouble with the gated community, maybe they never driven in one. I don't know. Like, there's so much stuff you can just meet them halfway, man.
Right, you'll be right there, and then our instructions that are in the app are good. You got to do that, okay? He basically calls me, and now I'm not going to answer the phone because
Why
I'm doing
not?
stuff in my house. I text him back. I said, dude,
Wait. What the? Okay, hold on. First of all, no, wait.
the app are good. You got to do that, okay? He basically calls me, and now I'm not going to answer the phone because I'm in the middle of stuff in my house. I text him back. I said, dude, I just told you what to do. You got to leave.
What are you doing at your house that's so important? They're doing this. They're delivering this food for you. And to you. Nah, I'm too busy. Doing, what the hell are you doing? He's staring at the back of Kat's head as she gives head to Tyrone. Because you already talk about your day off. You're just relaxing all the damn time. So what? You sitting there relaxing and you can't pick up the phone for something that's supposed to be for you? Unbelievable.
The main road. And he starts texting me agitated. No, I am here. Why don't you come out? Why don't you get the food? Come get your food. Like in caps. He's screaming at me through the app. I'm like, the hell?
How do you know
Like,
what they
why is
sound
this guy
like?
so pissed at me? Right? Like he's
Yeah, how
making
does he know they sound like that?
out to the main road. And he starts texting me agitated. No, I am here. Why don't you come out? Why don't you get the food? Come get your food.
It sound like he trying to do like a ding dong die type of thing. Yeah, why you gotta have an accent? Why can't you just, like, I don't know, like use your voice that you use for everything else? I don't know. Why they gotta sound like that? But anyways.
Like in caps. He's screaming at me through the app. I'm like, the hell?
Yeah,
Like, why is this guy
he was
so
typing
pissed
in
at
a
me?
Spanish accent.
Right? Like he's making the mistake. So, come to find out, the guy basically can't read because I'm texting him specific instructions
What?
and he can't understand them. Okay? So after doing this for about 15 minutes of him
Like,
driving in
it's
circles,
just how condescending that sounds. Like, the way that they can be taken. They get, okay, so they're foreign. They don't understand. That is what I'm getting at. They can't read. They can't read at all. They're illiterate. They don't know how to read, but they were just reading his text messages earlier. And apparently they told, like, come get your food. Why won't you eat? Why don't you come out? Come get your food.
Texting me, agitated. No, I am here. Why don't you come out? Why don't you get the food? Come get your food. Like, in caps. He's screaming at me through the app. I'm like, the hell? Like, why is this guy so pissed at me? Right? Like, he's making the mistake.
But, okay, number one. Okay, so I would be kind of agitated too, because number one, you gotta do, I'm pretty sure it might be a normal thing to be a little confused to deliver, like, to a gated community, especially if you haven't before, when you gotta do all this nonsense just to get in, and then you gotta find a place, and apparently every house looks the fucking same, so it probably is easy to get lost. And then number two, I'm trying to call you so you can come get your food. Like, I'm like, it's easier to just call, and he is driving. That too. So it's like we can talk it out, like, help me find this place so I can give you your food, guy. And then you don't pick up, and then you want to send me text messages. Yeah, I would be kind of ticked off too. I would be slightly annoyed. I'm trying to get to you. You're not picking up my call, and you just want to text me. And then DSP was probably like a snide, passive aggressive little bitch when he was texting. He was probably typing in all caps too. And he does do this thing where, like, it's kind of hard to express yourself in text. Like, it's just way easier to just talk. Things can be taken the wrong way. And so DSP, a lot of the times, the way he says stuff, he probably don't even realize how much of an ass he sounds like, because he has no self-awareness. So he was probably popping off a little bit, and not even realizing the way, like, just, how he's so snide and condescending. He was probably doing that. Like, yeah, you wonder why this dude is fucking angry.
Come to find out, the guy basically can't read, because I'm texting him specific instructions.
And then you got to do this.
Understand them. Okay?
Like, so smug.
15 minutes of him driving in a circle in the wrong apartment complex.
Like, you don't even know this dude.
All of a sudden, I get an error message from the app. Your order's been canceled.
Oh, they said, fuck you.
What?
You're done.
So I immediately contact customer support. Oh, your driver said they just had a personal emergency. And
we got out of that. We weren't taking that.
I said, dude, go look at the chat history right now. Cucked. This guy's literally next door. And he
got fed up. You don't have to put up with that.
He can't read my text for the instructions.
He can't read.
He's driving in a circle, and he pissed himself off, and then he lied.
He pissed himself off. No, you pissed him off.
So that was the worst. That was the absolute worst. This time, the guy attempted to deliver it, but he was an idiot.
He was an idiot. You know what?
That dumb. I literally tell you must enter from a road. There is a call box. Here's how you get in at the call box. Drive to the back. Here's how you get to our house. He uses GPS to just drive to a gate. There's no call box. It's not the road it says to be on, and it's not the address of the house that it says to leave the food at. And
yeah, but you still didn't try to help the guy. You still didn't try to help him. You're the one who knows the neighborhood. Maybe the mother, he don't even live there. He don't know what's going on. Like, sometimes stuff like that happens. Even when you're not in a gated community, I've had to, like, even though I gave people directions on how to, like, get somewhere, you still might not find it. Like, you still might need a little help, and you call the person back and you get there eventually. And then he lives in a gated community. You got to do a fucking Resident Evil puzzle just to get into the bitch and find wherever his house is at. And the thing is, okay, he's thinking in his head, I gave you directions. Like, yeah, but how much you willing to bet that his directions, because you know the way that he talks, it was probably overbloated and just over convoluted, and it probably was a little bit confusing. But he don't think about that, and maybe it was. Like, do you want to streamline like your explanation, maybe that would have helped them. You didn't even try to help the person if they weren't understanding. But I'm willing to bet that his instructions were just, you know, the way he talks and the way he types. He can't make anything brief. He probably wrote him a whole fucking novel how to get to his place. He probably did get confused.
He just puts it down and drives away. I mean, so anyway, we ended up getting the food. It was just much later. Although this is funny too. So the food finally arrives over an hour later. So we're waiting over 2.5 hours for our food. It finally shows up.
They should put him on a list.
Front door, I open it. There's no food.
Uh-oh.
I said, what? And then I turned my head. They'd put it right next door at our neighbor's place instead.
Oh, close
so I
enough.
walked over and I grabbed the food. And then we ate our dinner. And our dinner was good.
And it was good.
Right? But I could... So even the replacement driver got the house wrong, but at least was there at the right place. Okay?
Seems like it's kind of hard to get stuff delivered to your place right sometimes. Like he doesn't even try to help these people. Like if you want to remedy the situation, just nothing. It's their fault. They're an idiot. I gave them the instructions. Well, did you lay them out well enough? And again, even still, sometimes people have trouble getting to places, man. Especially in a weird fucking gated community. I'm just saying, it can be a little when everything looks the same and you have to do such specific instructions. My house is the third row from the right. It's like in the back. It's not like in the back, but it's in the back. Don't go up K lane, and you gotta like this. It probably is a bit much, right? It just sounds annoying. But I mean, that's the price you pay for living in a gated community. Sometimes it's hard to get stuff delivered to you correctly. I mean, that's the price you pay. But I guess this is pretty much the end.
Anyway,
He's probably live right now.
What's hilarious is people are saying tip, 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 tip. You do realize
Tip.
order from any of these delivery services, you have to tip. If you don't tip, right, the delivery driver will never
minimum tip.
This is the gig economy. So let me explain how this works. These drivers are not fully paid employees.
The gig economy.
Apps, whether it's Grubhub, Doordash, Uber Eats, they don't get paid.
Yeah, he really could have just got it himself.
Work from them. They only get paid the tip you send. So let's say, for example, you ordered the food and you said,
like, I've never had food delivered as much as this does.
Your food will just sit at the restaurant and you just wasted your money because you're an idiot.
You're an idiot.
Tip, then a delivery driver says, oh, that tip is worth it for me to do this job. They accept the job and then they go get your food and they deliver it to you. So obviously you guys don't understand how the tip system works. You have to tip or you would never get your food from these services.
I understand.
Exactly right, Highway Cavalier. No tip, no trip. Exactly right. That's how it works. Okay, so
I guess this was pretty much done. But that being said, shout outs.
That was our food yesterday.
That was our food, great. Not even our day off. That was our.
When the food finally arrived, it was great.
You love how he says that's basically what he means. He didn't mean. I thought he was gonna say, "Well, that was our day." No, that was our food because that was just the day. Basically, it was just about food, as all of his days off are. Apparently, watching cat play whatever, and food. Oh, was that search? Nothing. It's nothing suspicious there. Is the game started? No. That lighting is ridiculous.
It's my first ever
looking a little fruity there.
Like that. I'd love to do it. I think it's something unique and interesting. Please consider.
When am I getting caught?
Or possibly
it's still up in the air.
Maybe if one had lapsed, or maybe even gifting some memberships to your fellow viewers if you'd like to help out somebody else. And then, of course, there's tipping. You can tip if you would like via PayPal. If you want to know how to do that, type !tip into the stream chat. We have rewards for tip levels. For example, if we raise $50 in tips, I'll put on my Gunner glasses for the night. Raise $100 in tips, you'll pick a hat for me to wear. And now we're
going down the list. So many hats. The Los Santos hat.
Baseball cap. A Punisher.
Yeah, he looks like he's in the red zone.
A Pikachu hat. A Bender the robot from Futurama hat. Did I say the fisherman's hat? A fisherman's hat. Military hat.
Naming all the hats.
Fake hair hat. Like, we have so many hats. So it's actually even
How
harder.
many
to narrow it
bitches
down
you
to
got,
4 'cause
though?
the poll on YouTube is only 4 options.
Yeah.
It's actually quite hard to figure out what hat I'm going to wear. But I would love to wear one for you tonight. It's nice. We hit $100 of tips. Of course, we have a vest. If we hit the full tips goal of $150 tonight, it's rare when we do that. Although we do have a new vest in the rotation, the Pokemon vest, which I've not even worn yet. It's a vest with all different Pokemon on
I
it.
hope you never wear it.
It looks absolutely ridiculous. It would be fun to do that tonight too. Let's see what happens with the support tonight, and we'll go from there.
Oh, he's getting a
Looks like
ring
also
light.
Dorks, our Dorks has re-upped his membership for 19 months, and would you like to hug the camera? No. If I hug the camera, it would basically knock it out of position, and no one would benefit from the hug because the hug would not be tangible to anyone watching the stream. So the answer is no. And then we have NKASP316. Did a super chat says, "Where'd you get the Mario painting?"
Hey, what's up, man?
I'll say it again because everyone keeps asking me this. This is a painting I got about 10 years ago, if not longer. Likely it was 11 or 12 years ago from a gaming convention. Back when I used to attend gaming conventions when I was actually...
I love how he's
time ago, though.
he's so unique and different because he's so uniquely lazy and does everything like
It's someone named Square
worse than everyone else does.
Is he...
And I love how we're trying to
you know, 8-bit
pretty much
16-bit
do what
games.
everyone
I
else
bought a
is
bunch of
doing.
artwork from him, including this. I have a Super Mario Brothers 3.
You're losing your identity, Phil. Because your identity is you do everything opposite of everybody.
This one is small enough to actually fit on the screen. Now, Square Painter.
He's
still
assimilating.
to my knowledge, I believe he might even be at the MagFest.
We got
convention
stuff in the
right now.
background. We got lights.
Selling his wares in the marketplace.
We got
Check
gimmicks.
it out. I think he has Twitter and everything. Check him out.
We got goals.
Very good quality stuff for sure. Some people have been telling me apparently.
But yeah, it's crazy. All the stuff he said he would never do. And to fuck everybody that does it. Look at him now.
Sure he is. I don't even
Slowly but surely, he's going to be the quintessential streamer. Wait till they get that green screen.
I guess. What do they play? Remixes of music he's done in his reviews or something?
Talk about the coffee?
I have absolutely no idea, but people are saying that that's how a lot of people know him. Wasn't that guy from the AVGN band? I'm like, what? I have no clue. Anyway,
Was it?
Did I used to hang this in Connecticut? Yes, but you guys never really saw it because remember, I used to film
Died here, Saga.
standing up in the kitchen. This was usually hanging above my couch, so you could never really see it. Yeah, this I don't know if you ever even saw the Mega Man stuff. I bought it and was hanging at various places, like in the bedroom and stuff. So you probably never even saw the Mega Man.
I kind of hate that he has all this new stuff now because of how much it distracts him. Because we get whole segments talking about lights and lamps and figures and pictures and paintings. Anything and everything than what the hell we're supposed to be doing on stream.
I'll eventually show some of them on streams. There you go. Jay says he has voted for the Elder Scrolls. He says, I don't know the game. It's the first time that he'll watch it. I don't know it that well either. Like I said, most I've played is like 12 hours into it, and then twice I quit the game. Well, once I forcefully had to quit.
Like it's just his surrounding is just he's just so distracted by it.
For those who don't know, so the polling is going for the Viewer's Choice event right now.
Just everything. He can't stop fucking with lights, fucking with his blinds, his window.
Lead over Fallout 3.
Jasper come in and disrupt everything. You got to get the strap. You got to get the spray bottle on.
People who I'm sure are still going to vote, and the voting will be running all this week. So
we had to move to PlayStation 5 so it doesn't dim on them. Nice.
Excuse me. Let's see here. John Smith says, have you seen the band where they all dress as Ned Flanders? That is one I have not seen. That is one I have not seen.
And is that MagFest right now? Big ups. I don't know if I ever wanted to go to like a convention like that.
Because in 2008,
I guess it's worth the experience.
It was only like September, and I only did like 3 or 4 playthroughs. By the end of the year, I didn't really have enough material to do it. So I think in 2009 was the year when I was...
Phil said to return the capture cards. He said he had to only provide a valid reason. I wonder what he told him.
I was covering new games. And so by the end of that year, I think was the first year that I actually...
He just bought him his backups and didn't need it. Probably just said he didn't need it anymore.
2009. All right, Slayer, good evening. It's good to see you. He says, I'm here to watch a Resident Evil 1 playthrough while playing his own Witcher 3. Awesome. Good to see you.
Well, he's not playing the game right now.
Tom Brady jersey for the reward for the Super Bowl event. No, I own 3 jerseys, and they are not formally branded to any team. That way no one can be upset. There you go.
Well, they still got the color scheme because one of them is just straight up a Panthers jersey.
Bruzy. Good to see you.
Randomly.
Bruzy. Good evening to Sith Alchemist. He says, are you going to download mods for Oblivion? I don't know anything about that. I know absolutely positively nothing about that. We started playing a vanilla Oblivion playthrough during the Christmas marathon, But I don't know anything about what mods. If you want mods, if they'd be good mods, I have no idea. It looks like we do have one new member, so let's get started tonight. Okay, guys?
At least he's cutting it off. Yes, let's get started.
And we should jump into the survival horror. So I actually make some progress tonight. Is the new Ghostbusters game a skip? From what I'm to understand, the new Ghostbusters game that came out in October was another one of these asymmetrical survival games where it was like one ghost versus all 4 Ghostbusters. Just like literally exactly that same month, there was a Dragon Ball game called Dragon Ball The Breakers that was 1 supervillain against 4 Dragon Ball heroes. They're all exactly the same formula in game. It's pathetic now that they're all copying each other and coming out with the same game so often.
Well, it's not the same. They probably have different gameplay elements that are specifically specific to that game. So it's the same format, but
play Dead by Daylight. Play the original.
Why?
It's probably not the exact.
Yeah, it's not the original of what?
Prominent, the one that's had the most updates over the years.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean, play that one.
Yeah.
Forget all these knockoffs.
No. How about no?
American Manga Undertaker says the Breakers is actually a scam. Well, I wouldn't know about that. I wouldn't know about that. I didn't play it. I'm not going to say that. I'm going to say it's probably a knockoff you shouldn't play though.
DSP, you're adapting the format of other streamers, so might as well stop watching you.
Salud like I drank liquor because I did not.
Wait, liquor talk. Like, you can't just instantly write off games like that because they're
all right, guys. Let us
similar.
Go. All right, everyone. Good evening. And
that's like saying don't play any other like fixed camera horror game. Just play Resident Evil. What if I want to play other ones? They're probably good too.
This is now our 3rd night actually doing like a stream of it. We're about 5 hours in, and at this point, just to get
they're all the same.
We are outside of the
mansion. The way he generalizes everything like that.
In a shed that was basically sitting behind, a forest and a graveyard and all kinds of stuff. We had a crazy freak chasing us.
Yeah, I've heard a lot of good things about Signalis. I haven't. I'm gonna look into it.
The body parts of some girl's parents onto her face and body. I'm not kidding. That's literally what it just said. She was like, "Oh, now they're putting mommy on me and stuff." I was like, "What the? Jeez, this is not in the original. This part is not in the original Resident Evil. This was added content for the remake. It's pretty disturbing. Good. And basically, she chases around for a while. You can't kill her. You just have to kind of like avoid her. So I did.
Avoid her.
And now we were able to save. Although I used my final ink ribbon. So I literally cannot save the game at this point.
Yeah, you're gonna find someone.
Survive long enough to do something. Now, when we pass
the isometric genre, you get one game that's like.
So if I go get the wind metal from this box,
that's like X time.
Graveyard, it's possible I'll open something up and find
anything with that type of.
We're gonna try that.
I guess camera.
Then we found the crank.
It's instantly X time, so
I believe we use that.
Don't play it because it's not X time, and they're copying X time.
Other area and stuff like that. I guess we'll find out. There's 2 ways to go, basically. We can backtrack all the way back to that red room in the center of the map there and go up, and there's the bridge.
Thank you for the sub.
I think the crank is what uses that bridge.
It's getting put to good use.
There was another way.
He had a good stream today.
So we have a little bit of exploring to do tonight.
And you got a shot collar.
I can't save. I have healing, I have ammo, but I can't save.
For reasons.
So we got to hope for the best, okay? So we have a bunch of shout-outs to do. First of all, I got a $5 tip. Thank you guys for the support already. $5 tip is coming from Alex. Looking forward to more Resident Evil fun. I wanted to say you seem like you would be a cool guy to hang out with. Absolutely not. What you don't understand is how flatulent I am. In real life, all you would just constantly...
We still haven't did anything.
And even though I sound like someone fun to talk to, good luck getting 2 sentences out when, that stinky waft is popping up into your nostrils, singeing all your nose hairs. So, a good person to stream with, very bad person to hang out with.
Yeah, he was stunned in that dress.
Trust me. So anyway, thank you, Alex. Thank you, Alex, for the tip.
Taking tips.
Stay the hell away from me in real life. No. I want nothing to do with any of you, only on stream. How about that? Obviously, I'm kidding.
Yeah, we're super stoned.
I have no idea. I have no idea if anyone would like hanging out with me or not. So
no, no one would like that.
Greg
You're the worst person to hang out with.
Super chat, and it was a dancing anthropomorphic hippo.
Oh my god, the anthropomorphic hippo.
For that, Greg Kinnear. And then
can we do something? We're running a telethon here.
Because it's about to get spooky. I thought it was held on to your butts because it's about.
No, so this is a John link, and it mentions pink rosebud, so I don't know what to expect. So just look away.
It's about to be crass.
He's stalling way too much now. He's running a
I
telethon.
don't know. Well, we got to get going here. What we
Yes,
need
you
to figure
do.
out is what items do I want to take with me? Okay, so the item box is right over where?
Why did
Right
it say
over
it was
here.
a short?
Let's see what we got. What we're working with here.
It threw me off
I
for
got
a
a
second.
shotgun with 4 rounds. I got a handgun with a lot of ammo and a healing, and I've already
I
grabbed
agree.
the wind crest. That's pretty good. I got an empty canteen. I mean, I definitely should take the crank. I need the crank for a puzzle, I believe. I really have no ammo for anything else. Like, if you take a look, like, I just don't have ammo for shit. I do have a lot of extra healing items. I got mixed herbs. I have 2 green herbs there. So I do have healing items for later. But that's about it. I think we've pretty much got the useful stuff. So I think we'll stick with this.
There's that, DJ
Go
Room.
ahead and equip the handgun. And we'll go from there. Alright? We got the crank. The crank is what we're going to need. Wait a minute. Did I not just say...
Has anything else happened? I watched the last stream Bum did,
at the end of the game? Oh, I don't know about that.
and
That would be a
there's
director's
pretty
cut.
in Arturo's case. That one's pretty much like
Alright. Wait a minute.
Like-
We're going down?
it's no way to really defend it. He was straight
This is where we got the
skimming
crank,
and
it's a dead end.
not
So
paying
crank's
people.
done, we go back.
like to the point Maturino had to pay out of their pocket to cover players. So he just paid out to himself and just never paid them dues.
It just sucks because it's a big...
But yeah, in Arturo's case, it's pretty much
There's going to be like tons of items in here, and it really isn't. You think, oh, I'm gonna get some kerosene, man. I'm gonna get some good items. You're like, nope. Almost nothing.
and there was thought to be some others involved, but
Bunch
that
of pumpkins on the
situation
wall.
got
Pumpkins. That's what you
remedied. Like it was a little shaky,
did, assholes.
but
All right, we're going back out.
basically they were using like some of the pot money, like off the like skimming off the top of that to pay their staff, which it was later found out with Maturino, like
Here we
they're
go. So basically backtrack
part
to
of a
that
special
video.
something that
Hopefully there's
allows
no
them to do
enemies,
that, but
because
they didn't
I
disclose
really can't
it
be messing around with that stuff.
on every page on like every tournament that they did about the 10%.
Oh no.
But I mean, as far as with Maturino, they were aware of it.
It sounds like it did spawn. What the hell's going on here? How did I walk back? Again, the camera angles are screwing me over. Here we are. Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, it was like one dude in chat that mentioned DSP, and I'm like, how does he find these things? Like, was he really just eyeballing chat looking for somebody to bring him up, or it got brought to his attention and he took that one thing? Like, that's all it really takes for this dude to blow up. Just mention him, mention his name once.
What a great effective place for it. Alright, we're gonna see if we put this metal into the statue if we get anything. So, we need metal. Hopefully we get something.
And I'm like thinking, this has nothing to do with you. Like,
See? When the wind sweeps across the earth...
I mean, you're a shady con man, but I mean, you could have just let that one go, DS. It wasn't even worth. Like, no one's even. You're not. What battle are you even fighting? Nobody's really beefing with you.
Ah, you fuckers! I didn't know they attacked!
Like, he's acting like other people in the actual FGC are slandering his name. No, it's just one fucking dude in the
I
chat.
gotta heal. I can't believe they fucking attacked me.
Or like, even so, Arturo didn't say anything about you. Anyone else in the FGC didn't bring you up or mention you when it came to this. So it's like no reason to that whole rant that he went on. It fell on deaf ears. Nobody care. He's not even in this. No one. Like, DSP has nothing to do with the fucking situation. So no one cares what he has to say about
So
it.
this one is 2 vertical lines. So that would be the first one. The cross is the center. So it's the moon, it's the cross, and then it's the sun.
Yeah, he looks for anybody's down. And apparently, there's just so much unnecessary stuff was brought up because he didn't understand like a I don't know, what do you call it, like a euphemism? Not a euphemism, but they were saying like, what are you on crack? Like they don't mean it literally, but DSP took it literally. It's like, no, you're doing this crazy shit, so you might as well be on crack. And then he had to bring up him being a pothead. Like, is this DSP not understanding how people talk? Like, I don't know. If you're taking it seriously and like, they had to mention that he's a pothead. He's like, yeah, he smokes pot, but like, you know, he's not a crack addict.
Will you push the button?
No one was seriously accusing him of being a crack addict.
Whoop. There we go.
So why did we talk about that?
Okay, now we can use these, I think.
I was like, even still, you don't have to be a pothead to take money from people and be shady. So it's completely irrelevant to bring it up.
What we get? I don't remember what we get.
It has nothing to do with anything.
Here we go. It is. Oh, that's a good one. That's a Magnum. That's the Magnum.
Hey, you got the Magnum.
Will you take the Magnum revolver? No. Who wants that? That's way too broken of a weapon. We would never want the Magnum revolver.
Just pick it up, man, and stop fucking burping, please. For one stream, can you not burp?
Too easy.
And directly in the mic and say how disgusting it
Well, let's
is?
see here. Real Take Sports to the super chat. He says, "Pink looks good on you. Put red on for Tom Brady." This is red.
I'm gonna do you a favor, bro.
Lamar Odom was on crack. I agree.
If it comes out of my mouth,
I have.
if it comes out of my mouth, and I sit up there and I literally articulate the stuff that this man has done since he has been the executive of the New York Knicks, I'm gonna lose my mind. I ain't gonna be able to do the rest of the show. I'm telling you right now, it comes out of my mouth.
This is how they was talking about Arturo
I'm not gonna be able to control myself because I'm barely able to right.
in DSP's eyes. I don't know what conversation he heard or why he thought this, but apparently this is what they were saying about Arturo.
I'm gonna try to keep my composure.
A few moments later.
His very first move as the executive was to sign Lamar Odom, who was on crack.
Arturo on crack.
Wait, who? Phil or Lamar? Phil or Lamar?
I don't mean to be. Listen, I love Lamar Odom, the person, and God bless him. We're wishing nothing but the best. But metaphorically speaking, he signed his first move as the executive of the New York Knicks
He had to be
was
smoking.
to sign Lamar
He was smoking.
Odom, who was on crack.
Please like the stream. We're at 55 likes right now, with over almost
Crack is right.
people and climbing on the stream. I'm sure we can do better. Let's see here.
And according to Boosie, you should smoke crack instead of fentanyl
Here, thankfully,
if you're gonna,
that's good.
you know, be like that.
Back into this semi-safe house. It's not necessarily a safe house. Shall we take the first aid spray? I think we should. So now we'll have healing. We don't have any healing right now. Okay. So what we're gonna do? See, we're back in here. We're gonna go the other way now. And apparently, we're saying there was an item in this room I missed. Probably I didn't miss it. I probably don't want to pick it up because I didn't have inventory management at the time. So.
Yeah, this chat would definitely
Yeah, see, there's an item out here. We just
handhold him.
what it was, or we're gonna find it yet. Let's see. Oh, here it is. Is it green herb? We got a green herb. We got a blue herb. I don't know if we want to pick those up yet.
Well, don't.
Over here, we've got this. We can't do this yet.
That's
So
why
we gotta go
he's
the
the
other way. I think the other way
goat.
is we use the
The
crank out.
goat.
Do I remember an infinite magnum trick? I do not remember an infinite magnum ammo trick. No, I do not. Okay.
I want to say that was just on the GameCube version.
But I think this is the room with the crank in it.
There was some sort of
The
glitch
blue
that
herb
was
heals poison.
exclusive to
If you
them.
get poisoned by certain enemies, there are enemies coming up that will poison you if they touch you. You need to use a blue herb to stop that. Alright, so here we are.
God, this map checking.
In this room, so I'm gonna be very safe here. It's not really a room, it's just an area.
Like you haven't even explored the place yet. You took one step in it. Stop checking your map.
Aha. A square-shaped crank. Use that crank. I said use the crank. That's what I said.
The thing is, though, like
He's either gonna drain the water or do a bridge across.
he shouldn't have a hard time really. It's really not that
That's what I'm gonna play.
tough of
I've
a
already put this on
game per se.
twice. I don't have
Normal.
access to play it right now, now because I used to play it on my PS3, but my PS3 doesn't work anymore. Did you hear what it just said? You can hear the sound of a waterfall in the distance. So it sounds like when you do this, a waterfall opens somewhere. Don't know where. We'll have to try to figure that out. Okay.
Can we just find out?
Yeah, I don't even have access to play any digital games on my PS3 because it doesn't connect to the internet anymore. So the answer is no. I'm not playing Silent Hill 2 anytime soon.
We'll play it on hard again.
The remake this year, right? Whenever it decides to come out, I'm sure Konami will have some information on it.
Is that going to be this year?
Because they want money.
Did I see the link? Yes, I watched it. You missed it.
Let's continue. So we got to backtrack now, go into this. I don't know if there's any enemies down here. I don't think so. I hope not. I don't like enemies. Enemies are bad. If this game had no enemies, it'd be much better, right? That's right.
John was checking the sus files. He was tabbed out.
Map. That'd be beautiful. I wish I could re-get this animation. See my animation, my head bob? I wish I could get that without... It looks so yellow. I don't know why.
Make it yourself. Fix it.
Probably just an old lighting issue, and someone just captured it when I was looking very yellow. I like it, though. I like the head bob, but...
Color correct it.
Better. All right. We're going down. Did I like Dino Crisis? I
to watch me platinum this if I ever bored one day.
During a Halloween marathon twice.
Like in one,
I played it twice.
Like in one session?
I really don't know enough about it to really comment. Oh, shit. Can we open...
I forgot how many, what trophies are in there. I think what's the most that I could do in, like, one playthrough. But you gotta do multiple for,
Oh, no!
For,
power source. What I see is a battery that's not in it. See that?
Yeah, I was debating if, like,
find the missing battery,
how I would set it up exactly. I thought about
Real takes work to the Super J says a silent
doing
Hill
a run.
Tom Brady appearing in the Super Bowl.
Wow, he's playing.
So now I'm remembering this puzzle. Here's the puzzle. So what you need
to do... But I couldn't think of a way to kind of fit that on the screen. Like...
You need to basically be able to get back here when the water is...
I don't know. I feel like both screens would be tiny, and then I don't know, one would take away from the other. But it was an idea.
And then that's the trick.
I would just do a run while he's
but once you have the battery,
doing this stream,
and then you can
or whatever stream of this.
And once you turn the crank a second time, then you're able to come back here via this elevator and do the puzzle. But for now, we're stuck. I'm remembering these puzzles now for some reason. I don't know why I'm remembering them so well, but I am. Maybe they stood out because it was the first time.
Oh, invisible enemy, yeah. Just take everything away and add the screens, picture in picture.
All right, ready? Let's continue. So there's gonna be crows I gotta be avoiding here. Some kind of transparent creature is swimming around in the water. A transparent creature, huh? That's just... Oh, come on, you fucker! You stupid crows. There's really no way to stop them. So that's the waterfall. That will open up to an area later.
That's a good idea.
Turn off the water, so we gotta find the battery. There are items in this walkway, apparently. How's my health? Green. Okay, good. There's a red herb. Now, shit. If I had known there was going to be a red herb, I would have picked up the green herb. And
it would take a few streams. Or a couple streams.
Hold off for now. I need the inventory space right now.
Because, yeah, I think there's one for...
Venomous snakes. These are the snakes, if you get bit, they poison.
Yeah, because that include doing both Chris and Jill maybe a couple times. And you got a real survival, the invisible enemy.
Antidote.
Find all the items.
Herbs, we don't have an antidote. Oh, God. Is this the fucking cabin full of bugs? Like the fucking spiders? I think it is.
Oh, yeah, you can do all of those in one run.
A cabin full of giant mutant spiders. Look at this. Gee, there's definitely a reason why they're giving us 3 different blue herbs.
3 different blue herbs.
Slayer says, remember someone said they would tip $20 if I said I was using a guide? That's right. And then I did say I was using a guide and they didn't give me nothing. Just like I knew it. Because I knew they weren't going to do it. There's going to be a giant fucking spider coming out here any second. 001 door plate. Let's see what's in here. How long would I last if I were in Jill's place? Maybe about 30 seconds and I would defecate on myself.
What? Oh! What? Well, I get why, but like...
Save room.
Of course. The first thing.
I I will absolutely take a battery pack. And there's ink ribbons. Is there?
Yeah, that'd be
is there an
sweet to
item
see a
box?
RE4 speed run.
There is an item box. Wait a minute. I could even get kerosene. First time in 8
And there's been a big discourse in the RE4 speedrun community that
There.
they changed the rules. Well, they changed it back now, but it was a rule
So let me
people
get my
were not,
flask and fill my flask.
or people were pretty upset with.
I haven't had any fuel in this canteen in a
They
million
basically
years.
put a restriction that like your run wouldn't be verified if it's quote unquote too slow or
Maybe that's
whatever.
what we need out
I mean,
here.
like, it's
We're
still
gonna
a-
need when we get back to the mansion to
I feel like they could have widened the
dudes.
window on it, but then they
Come back for sure.
said that they were gonna remove
So what we should do,
previously
since we're here,
uploaded runs for that
is we
reason
should
though,
get
and I'm like,
all of the blue herbs and put them in
I don't
here.
know, that's
So that way
kind
they're
of stupid.
all
But a lot of people
storage
feel like
and
it's
the rest of the game.
gatekeeping,
That
it's
would be absolutely
elitism.
a great idea. So I think we should do that. Let's do a few things. Let's put this
Like
in
you're
here.
making people disinterested in running because they have to have
We need
a
more inventory spots, right? So we can put the crank
like
in
a
here for
certain
now.
time to even be put on the board.
We definitely put the Magnum in here for now. We don't need the Magnum.
When it's
Let's
supposed
go
to be
grab the 3
inclusive
herbs
and fun
those
for
way, then
everybody.
Maybe we'll even run down the snake path and go back and grab those other herbs. We could probably make it. I don't think it's going to be that big of a deal to run back and forth grabbing all these items. So let's do it.
But yeah, a lot of people felt strongly about that, and they didn't
I
agree
love
with the
sound
changes.
music in all these Resident Evil games.
So they reverted it back. But yeah, that's
Shh, be quiet. We don't want to attract spiders, okay? What we want to do is get these herbs. Grab all these fucking herbs. Ideally, you want one that does everything, so you could combine blue, red, and green to do the ultimate herb. But the bummer then is a lot of the times what happens is you're not poisoned and you end up using it for healing, and now you don't have your poison.
which I actually kind of fence it on
Jeff
the.
says, what about safe
the whole
when you're
discussion,
off to
though.
Relax when you're just chilling. Yeah, I would. I love this music. This is nice.
I mean, it can discourage newcomers. I do see that.
Okay. There's a game called Try Not to Poop Yourself. Well, hey, back in the day, I played the game Try Not to Fart. You remember that one?
What?
That was when
Was that a game?
when I did a demo day or indies day.
No, I don't even remember that.
They used to have those on the
Don't
360
remember
era.
that.
And I just play random games. It was Try Not to Fart. You had to keep holding down random buttons.
You should play more random games.
Exploding.
If he actually wasn't allergic to sitting at his PC, he could just do that with Steam games.
Brady tore his ACL. That's
Yeah, I don't remember that that one.
There's no. Let me tell you, there's no correspondence between the two. It's calming but creepy. I don't think this music is creepy. I like this music. I think this music is actually nice and relaxing to me. Because again, when you're in a save room, you know there's no enemies. This is like your one chance to relax, right? All right, I'm gonna attempt.
Like,
go
why are we
down and
going
grab
back
the
out?
items and not get bit by snakes. I don't know how well this is gonna go.
Man, oh man. I wonder if I could.
Here they are.
Oh, no.
Okay, red herb. So, I was gonna say, could I go all the way back the way I came and grab those items? And the answer is yes. I could go to the elevator. I could use it to go back up the same way I came. I could cross through the water. I could cross back to that other room, and I could grab those.
I actually prefer the original saving thing over this one. But that's just me.
We could do it. I just gotta avoid the crows. I don't think it'll be that big of a deal. I hope.
Ah.
Long as we're, we stay near the edges and everything, we don't walk into the trouble areas, I think we're all right.
Wait, did the snakes drop down already?
I just want to be sure I get
No.
all the items are easily available here. Don't leave them out lingering and then forget about them. Because I likely will if I don't grab them now. Alright.
Alright.
Alright, now we can grab these items. What was in here? It was 2 herbs. Was it a red herb and a green herb here? Or a blue herb and a green herb here? A blue herb and a green. Let's grab them both. Cool.
Yeah, Code Veronica is pretty good.
Nice.
They are pretty good.
Very nice.
Save room things.
Is that it now? We cleared.
You know what's a hidden banger? Not really hidden, but a lot of people don't really think much about it. But I thought Resident Evil Dead Aim was alright, and I like his save room thing.
Just got to get past the snakes one more time, and so
they should remake Resident Evil Dead Aim.
Get past them, not taking any damage. We're in a pristine situation. 2 tips have come in here. I might as well shout them out now while we have no enemies. The first tip here is a $20
Oh my god, man.
And it doesn't have a name attached, though. Without a name attached, I cannot shout that out. It's a very generous tip. Thank you to the $20.
Play the animation. They didn't get their animation. There we go. This sucks that he even has to do that manually now.
Credit for your contribution. Please include your name in the tip. It's the only way that I know who it's from. So thank you for the $20 tipper. That is very generous of you. Let's get that up on the leaderboard. That gets us up to $28 in tips.
The SRE games. It was underrated. I had fun with it.
And then
What's up, man?
I received a second tip. This one is a $15 tip.
Wow.
From Haseo. What's going on, Haseo X5? He says, looking forward to your Game Award series. Sadly, I'll be at work when you do it, but interesting to see what game will make what
Catch it on demand.
And funniest.
I've been pretty good.
Too. Sadly, there's no funniest moments. There hasn't been funniest moments in many, many years. It's funny people still say.
Probably because
what about the funniest moments
funny
countdown?
things don't happen in your stream.
Countdown that I haven't done
And when it is funny, it's just you being a jackass, and you'll never include yourself being a jackass.
Hasn't happened.
Like in the way that's
years.
actually funny to
Why doesn't
people.
the funniest moments countdown happen? Because they used to be fan voted.
Watch this whole room is pink. This dude at the pink flamingo.
At one point, my fans
This dude at a nightclub.
for some reason. There used to be people who go on the old website. You know, now it's a new website. Now it's DSP Gaming.
It just looks so fruity now.
They would go there. They would create.
They got a whole light show going on.
Post up, nominate their funniest moments from all year, like literally all year. Fans would post up, hey, here's a video that I think is funny. Here's a video that I think is funny.
Yeah, Jaffe agrees with me.
And then by the end of the year, there'd be like 50, 60, 70 nominations in there to go through. And basically, I would narrow it down to the ones that I either felt was the most funny or the most commonly nominated. And there'd be a poll system.
They do need to see. That's what I thought Resistance was gonna be.
Pick what you thought was the funniest.
When I first saw him, like
then I would usually pick 10 honorable mentions.
like screen caps of that.
The most disappointing games of the year
I was like, those are like regular people.
But
We might be getting another outbreak. Nah, we got Resistance though.
people just stopped using the website.
And we got our reverse.
Oh, they didn't want to register for it anymore. They didn't feel like it got
Instead of
used. And so
outbreak,
basically,
like I don't get why. Like there's got to be a
Still
reason.
exists. It's a good backup if anything.
Hell,
were to
not
ever
even
happen.
they can just remaster it. Like they've been like
the forums and the
give
backup,
people a way to
but
play it, you know, in the modern era.
use it. I don't use, the only
But
thing
I mean, it's still a community for it, like emulator, online emulator. Yeah, people still
So we have
play
the funniest
Outbreak
moments in a million
to this
years.
day.
The countdowns will just be most disappointing games and Game of the Year awards, like it's been for like 5-6 years. Okay. All right. We need to do inventory management in a major way here, and then we're gonna save the game, and then we're gonna continue on. So, what I'm thinking, we have a ridiculous amount of green herbs. Let's take a look. We have 1,
ESP
2,
about
3,
to
2
blaze
green
up.
herbs, 4 blue herbs, and a red herb, and then we have a mixed herb as well. So why don't we combine a red and green? That's now a max heal. So that'll heal my entire health bar all the way up, okay? I really don't think at this point I really want to, let me put this away. I don't think that I want to carry more than 1 healing item, right? So I think what I'm going to do is carry just what I got here, and these, if I get poisoned, I'll have a blue. But I get the feeling there's going to be a lot of poison coming up, which is why they gave me so many blue.
Yeah, probably.
Excuse me.
Yeah, they did 3 remake dirty. Can you stop?
Why did I stop doing
Man.
worst games? I never did worst games. I was always the most disappointing games countdown. Most disappointing is better than worst. Because worst, and it kind of assumes
He should might as well just do worse.
the worst ones are, and no
Just
one's
Grinch
done it.
these games. Why not?
What if you say most disappointing? Here's the
Get
thing.
that get that bag.
Maybe you didn't absolutely
Because
hate it,
being a
and
negative asshole on YouTube is way more profitable.
It wasn't as good as you wanted it to be, because that's disappointment. that allows you to be more elaborate with your countdown. If you're saying the worst, I mean, honestly, how many games are outright just
There were a lot
bad?
of bad games this year
That many?
or
I don't
last
play
year.
that many bad games anymore. I try to avoid them, but I can definitely tell you what games are disappointing. You see, there's a big difference there. Little Crow did a super chat. He says that tip was for a bounty.
Bounty.
Second, wait. First one for bounty. Second is for the stream. So you're saying one of the tips was you? Because one of them was definitely Hiseo. Was the $20 tip you? And
This game is gonna take him forever. Forever. We have to do this every time we get a fucking penny.
This is not the hard mode. This is the hardest difficulty available when you pick. It's called climbing a mountain. You have to beat the game to get the harder difficulty, which I haven't beaten it yet, so I don't have that unlocked for me. Okay, let's save. Absolutely, I want to save. We got a good.
And we're saving. We did nothing and we're saving.
Both 20 and
I wonder
5
how you run out of ink ribbon so
I didn't know that
much.
5 earlier was you. Okay. Again, please.
Like what? We literally haven't did anything.
I never knew it was you because
Why are we saving?
Real Take Sports to the Super Chat.
Real Take Sports to the Super Chat.
Oh my god. Thank you, Real Take Sports.
Might as well ban him. He keep talking about sports, but this is the same asshole that want to wear a football jersey and watch fucking Super Bowl ads. But don't talk about Tom Brady too much, though.
Anyway,
I'm gonna act like that to you. Yeah. Fuck Tom Brady. Let me put on a football jersey. You guys wanna see me wear a football jersey and eat like chips and salsa and shit? Whatever it is that you're gonna do that day.
Away, and then let's go explore.
Have a tailgate party with himself, like the pizza party, like the cowabunga. Cowabunga.
On the harder difficulty too.
They're having a pizza party by himself. Very fun, very exciting.
Oh Jesus fucking shit! That scared the fuck out of me. A stupid vine. Fucking asshole.
that turtle string.
Ah, come on, you fucker.
Cowabunga. I kind of want to watch that. Dude just spamming the cowabunga button and like.
I remember what to do.
Cowabunga.
Oh, fucking shit.
Can you stop yelling? So fake. So fake.
That was a big hairy fucking spider coming straight for me. Alright, I remember what to do. You gotta push this and block the tentacle, and then you climb over the box.
I wonder will this even work?
See? Now the tentacle can't get you.
Actually, this might, like, break everything.
What am I doing? The fuck?
Yeah, I might be trying to do too much.
I didn't even know you could go up here. I was just fucking around. And you could apparently climb there. I don't know why you would want to climb up there. That's weird. What's in this room? Before we fight the spiders, let's see what's in this room. It's a hallway with shit in it. There doesn't seem to be anything useful. Oh no, I don't like
Yeah, where Tom Brady be at this Super Bowl event.
Oh no, I really don't like this. Oh fuck. Everyone stay very... The quieter you are, the less chance will alert a giant spider. So just be very, very quiet. Okay, ready? Newspapers lie scattered about. They all seem to contain articles about stars. Well, you're a member of stars. Quiet. Everyone quiet. Oh, no. What's that noise? Oh, what's that? Oh, there's something on the wall. There's a blinking... It's probably the map. Sadly, this looks like this is going to be locked here.
Fly, eagle, fly.
Gallery. We can't go in there yet. Okay, quiet. Quiet. Everyone, please remain quiet. Everyone, seriously. Everyone be quiet. Ready? Everyone be quiet. Ready? Map of the residence. Take it. So, wow. There's a lot more rooms coming up. Damn, that's actually a ton more rooms coming up. All right. We're going to see if we can go to these other doors. I'd rather do this than the spider at this point, because the spider I know is going to be tough as shit to kill, probably. So I don't want to fuck with that yet. Real Take Sports did yet another super chat. Says those vibes for the Super Bowl event with Brady in it. I don't know what you're talking about, but thank you for Sports.
You want to get this dude out of here so bad.
The top tipper. I guess I should, since he has confirmed it was him. Again, Little Crow, please, if you can put your name in the tip.
What if they don't want
That
to?
would help a ton, okay? Also, I received a $1.25 tip from I Have the Shits. So I remember when you did the funniest moments. I mean, I do too. I loved the funniest moments. I thought that it was a great countdown. But again, it's what I think is funny and what you think is funny is different.
That's for sure.
Fan nominated, fan voted funniest moments, and then people just stopped nominating, so I couldn't do the series anymore. You know, I'd be happy to bring it back if we could find a way to do it. So anonymous tipper just sent me $7. Said, bro, I had no idea you were ever swatted. I saw your stream about it for 2015. That's crazy. Yep, it happened live. Not much of anything was shown, only because there was no face cam back then. That was before I was a full-time streamer, so there was no face cam to show what actually happened. But you could just hear the police kind of walk in and say, oh, it's a bunch of gamer shit.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
And luckily, when I moved here, you know, over 8 years ago now, right? Almost 9. The first thing
I mean, do
did,
you want me
like,
to
that first
fact
couple weeks that I lived here,
check you on that?
I actually
So you can call me a
the
stalker.
police department. I asked to speak with the detective, and I explained to them who I was. I explained that I was, you know, the subject of a lot of ridicule and harassment on the internet. And I'd explained to him that there was this new practice that was going around, because in 2014 it was relatively new. So the new practice going around where sadly people are doing this thing called swatting. I explained to him the whole process and how it works and why it's done. Basically, he says, all right, thank you for telling us. You know, I'm going to make a big note in our account about your address. And if ever we get you know, a call or a random something that sounds like something crazy, what we'll do is we'll be sure to come in. We won't come in guns blazing. You know, we'll still come by, but, you know.
What did they tell you that they were?
So,
what
yeah,
would you
when they
do?
swatted me, that's literally what happened, is that particular sergeant who I had spoken with.
We're going to come in guns blazing, taking no prisoners.
He was called in when I got swatted, and he came here with his vest.
Sergeant Johnson.
There was at least, I'd say, 4 or 5 different cop cars all showed up. It wasn't the full SWAT team or anything like that, but they all showed up with their vests and a few rifles.
They had a vest,
They
too.
asked me to come out, so I came out, and he's like, are you Phil? Yep. He's like, all right, this is what we've talked about, right? I said, absolutely, it surely seems like I'm being swatted. He says, all right, if you don't mind, we just got to confirm that it was a false call. We're just going to have our officer sweep your house for like a minute, and as long as everything in there is good, we're out. And he went in, he swept, zoop.
He said,
all right,
zoop?
good day, shook my hand, out of here. So I hadn't
Yeah, it doesn't sound like a
right? Who knows what the hell
swatting.
happened. Thank God that I did.
It was just a thing.
Since
Nothing really
so many
happened.
people who've been swatted. There have been people who've been killed. You know?
Unfortunately.
At the map of the residence, there's a hole in the wall. I don't want to look through the hole. Fuck that. I'm not going to that hole. Oh, no, wait.
No, that wasn't part of our deal.
Uh-oh.
No, don't. But,
Destroy stars. What about my family?
Is that Barry?
If I play my cards
I thought it was like more people, or at least more than one. That's
Barry, what the fuck? Burst
actually
in the
died.
door.
Jill.
Barry, I heard someone talking.
Oh, you heard. I think age is starting to take its toll. Talking to myself.
What?
is becoming a bad habit.
What? No.
Talking to yourself? You alright? What's gotten into you?
Yeah, it was a wellness check, basically.
I'm getting you worried, aren't I?
A lot of gamer shit.
But don't, I'm alright.
Excuse me.
I guess that's
Please
what
stop.
got into my nerves. Anyway, I think I'll go outside, get some fresh air for a change. Don't worry. I'm just going to get some fresh air.
How stupid does he think you are?
I'm lucky I'll get to waste some monsters along the way.
Good, do it. Go kill all those fucking spiders and shit. Take him out. Maybe he does. Maybe if you did it in this order, he goes and kills spiders along the way. It makes it easier for you. That would be good. I don't know if that's the case. Real takes Super Chat. You put on the Street Fighter wig and the Brady shirt during your event.
Yeah.
Have a Brady shirt. Okay.
Order one. Get them to send you a Brady shirt, like the Dent brothers. They get only the Dent brothers get to send you
Plant 42.
things.
4 days have passed since the accident. The plant at point 42 is growing at an amazing rate. Although there are many unknown aspects about the plant, we know in comparison with the other group of plants, the T-virus has had a substantially stronger effect on this one. The T-virus has drastically morphed in its host anatomy as well as its size. Looking at the current state, it's difficult to imagine its original appearance. Nowhere on Earth would you find anything like it. We also found that plant 42 has 2 main sources of acquiring its necessary nutrients. One source is through the root. Somehow it roots itself down in the basement. Immediately after the accident, a scientist went mad and destroyed the aqua ring. Ever since the basement has been like a pool, there's a high possibility one of the chemicals in the water is promoting the plant 42's rapid growth. However, we have yet to determine that specific chemical. The bulb-like body,
I guess because they're trusted fans, I guess.
Ceiling of the first floor.
They seem to be not the only people, but like,
the first floor.
I don't know. They send him stuff every week, and he just accepts it. Yeah, he just trusts them.
The vines are the second means of acquiring its nutrients. When the plant 42 senses
what does it take to gain his trust? No, I think there was a video of one of the Dent brothers.
That's how we lost health. We also
I forget what was the actual name, the Daryl brothers or something. Daryl brothers, no, the Dutch brothers. There we go, the Flying Dutchman.
When we heard the stories from the survivors, they all observed.
But there's like they found
petal-like flaps open.
They like used their name and then they found their YouTube or something like that. I think.
It was trying to protect itself while
I haven't seen it, but I mean, we at least know
in the original game
what one of them
find a way to poison this plant
is,
so that it would be weakened, and then when you went to fight it, it would open its weak point, and then you could shoot the weak point. If you didn't do it ahead of time, wasn't it like invincible?
Send me gallons of sunscreen that I do burn easily.
You or something like that, if I remember correctly.
It's kind of sensitive skin.
It's been a very long time. And by the way, when I played this last, it was with Chris.
Yeah, I think they found them, or at least one of them.
Scenario, how it affects anything. So, okay. Anyway, thank you, Mishael, for a super chat. He says, "I want a Jill sandwich." That's disgusting. You want to eat a human?
I want to eat Joe.
Bread? That's nasty. Ew. That's that's cannibalistic tendencies, and I am not going to be a part of that. You do what you want. You're free to do what you want in your own home. As long as you stay away from me. Thank you very much for the super chat.
He's been saying that a lot. You don't want nobody.
We got everything done I wanted to do. It was very fun.
Very fun and exciting.
So we've got a bookcase. Obviously, there's a secret room here. You can see. Obviously, you can push it or do something.
Do they sell sunscreen by the gallon?
See, there's got to be a way to do this, but I don't remember how.
I did have a wish list at one point. I never completed it, and then I've been saying that I was.
We do that. Nothing special. Let's check out this other room, which is very hard to see, but you can see it on the map. Is this the bathroom? Is there a zombie in the bathroom? If there is, why didn't Barry take it out?
Ask him next time you see him.
What is that noise? That is a really disturbing noise. Oh,
buckets of sunscreen.
Will you take the residence key? Sure, I will. I don't know what this is going to open. Shall we take a look at it? 001. So we can go back to that 001 room and open that room now and see what's in it. There's definitely something in the tub.
On the 5th secret Twitch account.
Oh, wait!
Get him!
No, you fucking piece of shit! I have like
He's good, though.
Things, though.
Yeah, so he's really not in danger.
I didn't take the flask with me. Fuck.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
That's it.
Yeah, first Kobe dies, and then his save got corrupted. What else did go wrong? I can't believe you said that. It's just stuff like that. It's just he's just not socially aware.
Okay. Good thing I have these defensive items, huh? So now
9 pounds of sunscreen.
We have some choices to make. Do we want to go back all the way to
Wait, no.
001?
I didn't know it was an Amazon link.
Or do we want to go down this ladder? I mean, choices. Let's just go down the ladder and let's see what's down there, okay? Lee Wanner said, I've been watching your Skyrim Let's Play. You mentioned you might play a Super Mario 1 Let's Play. Did it ever happen? Did you finish Morrowind? And do you ever plans to play Oblivion? Jeez, this is a lot of questions, dude. Question number 1, did I ever play a full playthrough of Super Mario 1?
It was a
I
setup.
don't remember. I don't think so. We were doing challenge runs in it a couple years ago, but then I lost my ability to be a partner on Twitch. We lost the whole, what do they call channel points that I was wagering when I did it, and therefore there was really no incentive to
I forgot how finicky it can already be to try to get this to work. I don't think I can get my remote play to show up. Even if I did, it would probably look terrible anyway.
What was your other question? You asked me too many questions, dude. Why ask me so many? Morrowind. No, I never went back to Morrowind. Oblivion. Oblivion is currently in the lead for the viewer's choice poll, so I may be playing it. MKASP did a super chat says, "What's the hardest Resident Evil boss?" I have absolutely no idea. I can't answer that. I'm not a Resident Evil aficionado. I don't really remember all the bosses.
He remembers
I've
nothing.
only played once ever. So I wouldn't even be able to remember or recollect who were the hardest bosses. So I have no clue. You have to ask someone who's like a Resident Evil specialist those kind of questions. But thank you for the super chat.
Damn,
Okay.
just pick
So
one.
there's an item in this hallway.
I hate those stupid bats and the bat boss in Resident Evil 0.
Box.
Let's go with that one. That one was just... Get it out of here.
There's totally a reason why there's all these boxes.
Then he cried when
There's gotta
fighting
be a trap or
Nemesis.
something here,
In the original one or remake?
right?
Well, pretty much
There's
both.
something going on here.
Yeah, you could go with both. Probably Alexa and Co Veronica. She was annoying.
It's a box puzzle.
Box puzzle. Oh yeah, that was the puzzle boss. With
Alright,
3
for going back
remake.
for Blood, I felt like it was good for one good run through, and after that, I had zero.
Yeah,
desire to ever go
like
back
straight
to it.
control it down.
Addictive and fun. I always wanted to
I'm
play
just
more
not
of it.
gonna play anymore. It's a
It didn't
puzzle
have that appeal
boss.
to me, so. Ellipsian says.
But he
"Case
he
Oblivion
was
wins the
playing on
poll.
hardcore too.
Who's the Shivering Isles DLC? That adds a lot of.
That's why you don't want to play hard no more. He feels like he gets tricked or forced into doing it, then he hates it.
I don't know how much time we're going to be wanting to play
What
Oblivion.
do you
How long
know?
does it take me to play Oblivion because I've never played it before. Like that's another. You guys are hitting me with like crazy questions tonight.
You the
So
one
many
who
what ifs. Number
you,
one, Oblivion hasn't won
you
the
the one
poll
who
yet.
asked for
It hasn't been
interaction.
live for 24 hours.
Now we don't
Number two,
want
I
it.
don't know anything about the DLC, so I haven't really.
So if you
played
sit
the
here
game.
talking to
Number three, I
yourself,
have no idea how long the standard playthrough would go.
stop
I'm not
asking
just
him
walking
questions,
through the
Chad.
game, like, oh my god.
Ask him
Oh
about
my God.
a meatball sandwich, meatball sub.
A green earth.
Now we don't
Not
want to
gonna
talk.
take it. I want to keep the inventory space just in case there's something more important. Oh, this looks bad. Oh, I shouldn't have gone in here. This is really bad. I totally shouldn't have done this. I'm gonna get fucked. There's something crazy killer in here. Watch. This was a very bad choice.
Wait, will it work if I go to
There's
this?
something in here. There's definitely something in here.
No, it don't
I
work.
told it I don't want to go. I don't want to move. I'm nervous.
It
There's
just-
something in here
it just
bite my
broke.
ass, like a killer shark or a fucking squid
Everything
is gonna
broke.
slap me. I'm so nervous to move right now. You guys see anything? I see no movement. Should I chance it?
Don't do anything.
Looks like you got to walk pretty far to get to the other end.
Yeah, it's just gone.
There's a shark in here, isn't there? A killer shark. Oh no! I called it. It's fucking Jaws! It's fucking Jaws!
Okay, I don't think it's gonna work.
Ooh! What's up, Clay JT? I'm wondering.
That ain't right.
Can I just shoot it slowly with the handgun, run, come back and shoot it, run, and keep shooting until it dies? Does it stack damage, or will it reset my damage every time I run in and out?
Well, it's not
You have to
working.
kill it. I'm almost positive you have to kill it, but I'm trying to think how I can effectively do it. Right? Femboy Kratos, enjoy your ban for being a fucking piece of shit.
Wait, what?
Real Take Sports to the Super Chase. Chili dog sandwich with laxatives or watch.
Wow, I didn't get to read the whole thing. It was like
what's
Slayer
wrong with
would
watching
appreciate
Brady?
something, something,
If you like
something.
American football, you probably enjoy watching his game. Here's a gameplay. Well, I guess it is his gameplay, right? He's playing a game. I guess you call it gameplay now.
You're working on the back 7 for the likes. You gonna script it out? No, I was trying to get my
Alright,
remote
if I
play
fight
to
this
show
shark,
up,
I'm
but
definitely gonna have to heal.
I don't have.
You know what?
The only way that I can get it to work consistently is if I run both in admin. I didn't open OBS and admin, so it just literally doesn't. I gotta do so much to get it to show up if it's even gonna show up.
Really?
But
There's a
if I
way
open
to
both in
like
admin,
shark
it works fine.
instantly?
No, I don't ask me why, but so I probably wouldn't be able to get it to show up anyway.
Alright, before we fight the shark, let's go back to room 001 and see what we find. Because I do feel like you need to do this, but maybe the 001 is the better option first and see what else is there. I'm fairly certain you can kill the shark normally, but it's like really a pain in the ass. Like if you have to like really sink a bunch of ammo and it hurts you, it bites you, so you have to heal a lot, if I remember correctly. I'm pretty sure. But I feel like we should backtrack to the other room first now.
Yeah, I should just be running everything in admin.
Oh, I just noticed the bloody handprint on the door. So where's the okay, the bug room's over there. That's the spider room. We skipped it. We didn't do it yet. That's the room that has, I think, more than one spider in it. It's a pain to kill them. Alright, so let's skip this. Oh, what the fuck? What the shitty fuck? It grabbed me
So
anyway.
can you be a normal person?
You fucking piece
You're
of
not even normal.
fuck-face
Can you just
shitballs.
wait?
Now I'm in caution.
You don't have to pretend, Phil. You don't have to pretend. Oh my god, what a fucking shit balls. Alright.
Save room.
You cartoon character. The cost is pussy. We you barter with Bussy. Well, I guess you just have to find one. Yeah, you just need to find one. It ain't gotta be yours. You gotta sacrifice some pussy.
I found
The
a control
sacrificial
room key
pussy.
inside of the dirty bathtub, and I'm really trying to avoid the zombie if you haven't noticed yet. Okay.
Choose wisely.
That's it. There's the only
It has to be
we
good
don't
pussy.
have to go any further. Okay. Phew. Now. Problem is, there's something else in this room, and it was moving. Wait, is it gone? There was something else in this room. It left?
Either subscribe, donate, or get the fuck out.
No.
Also, I started a run on the side.
Again, this is a situation where if I just knock it down, I never have to come in this room ever again. So if I just knock it down, I can get whatever item it's guarding.
Yeah, peanut butter complexion.
Don't worry
This.
about it being a crimson head, right? How do I just need to put a few bullets in it to get it to go, and then I can search the room. Okay. Good news is if it grabs me, I have defense items. It's not going to deal any damage to me. It's only those fucking stupid tentacles that do that. Wait a minute.
Just an 8. It just takes a couple sips.
Shock this fuck.
That's all you need.
Oh!
Hey, it's the little pippy pop gun. I used this gun when I was a prostitute. I used this little gun when I was a
A
prostitute.
suicide note. June 22nd, 1998. I had to do it. We ran for those things, helping each other to survive, but Robert started to show the symptoms. I had to do it. Those damn things are pure evil. There was no other way. He would have done the same if it were the other way around. After I put him out of his misery, I had to just leave him in the bathroom. Now I'm probably the last one. How could this happen?
What?
I'll never forgive myself for being part of the project. Eventually, I'll get what's coming to me, though. There's just no way to escape from the nut house. It's just a matter of time now. Everything's set. All I need is a little courage to get it done. Knowing that I'll leave many things undone is a regret beyond words, but this is better.
We need to bring the word harlot back.
Turn into one of them. Please understand, as at least let me end my life as a person. There's a message on the back. Linda, forgive me. Now.
Fleazy, if you
We
will.
got all the items. Get the fuck out now. Get the fuck out now.
Is Sister a certified
All
woman
we
now?
did was the
Has the
self-defense
bit
shit,
been
which is
going
fine.
on
It's
too
fine to
long?
waste that on the zombie. That's exactly what this for. It's for the zombie. To tase the zombie. So this is the save room. Yeah, let's go back to our save room. Let's do some inventory management now. And we got some super chats to shout out.
All right, super
Sports
chats.
This is, are you watching Tom Brady for your event? We're not watching any real sports for your event. No. Little Crow did a super chat. Did you know Resident Evil Dark Side Chronicles is set between Resident Evil 1, 2, and 3? Yes, I played Dark Side Chronicles at one point.
I
don't
guess
remember
I
if
can
it
accept
played by
Real
Dark
Talk
Side.
Sports as
A
like,
rail shooter. And that's right. It actually kind of.
if you're gonna troll tip him, I at least find it entertaining because he's getting so mad. He's so sick of hearing about Tom Brady.
That, like, connects the dots
And it's funny because
between the
like
plot lines and stuff, so.
it's just talk about Tom Brady. He hates him.
So what is this? Hold on a second.
But this is the same dude that want to clout chase the NFL for a stupid event. He can talk about Tom Brady all he wants.
What the?
You should co-host the Super Bowl ad event with
already.
Real Talk Sports. Be more suited for it than you would, DSG. It would make more sense.
So what do I do with this stupid thing? Anything?
Is Tom Brady still playing? Yeah. What's up, Axel?
Do I even want it? Because I have the real Magnum. So do I even fucking want this thing? I probably just want to put it away.
What if he just snaps and just like
Can you use
just
it?
shut the fuck up about Tom Brady?
Yeah.
Like how he snapped about those bubbles.
for
He
one
should do that
shot.
to that guy.
One Magnum
Just shut the
shot,
fuck up
that's it.
about Tom
What's the
Brady.
point?
That'd be great.
Might as well just put it away. I had a lot of ammo now. Hold on, let me combine.
He's up there.
Okay. I should probably heal.
He retired for like a couple weeks.
It's probably worth
He took
it.
some off time for a little bit.
Let's see here. Do I want to save? I feel like I've done an hour of content, and if I don't save, I could get fucked if I die. At the
You'll
same
be all right.
time,
You
I have, like,
you
3
haven't
ribbons
done that
left,
much.
so
You
it's kinda
literally
like,
haven't done
what do
anything.
I do here, right?
I've been doing alright. Chilling.
I believe I need the control room key for getting past where that shark is. I think the control room is down there. I'm almost positive. So I think I need this coming up. But what I'm trying to figure out is
Wait,
what do I do? 'Cause I'm gonna have to fight
the
the shark,
MK
right? So
player?
need
I didn't know he
healing
was still
items for
playing.
sure. Maybe I should just.
But we
drink
were
the
talking
first
about
thing.
the real Tom
Maybe
Brady.
just to be safe, I should take 2
But yeah, I
healing
didn't
items with
know
me if I
Tom
need
Brady,
to take it
the
out,
Mortal
right?
Kombat player, was still active.
And just stand there and just shoot the fuck out of the shark till it dies, right? That's what I'm thinking. And if it doesn't work, here's the thing. I should save. Since I'm going to experiment with the shark and I don't know what's coming, I should save.
Yeah, that is the NFL Tom
the
Brady.
shark, try to kill it. If it doesn't work, reload the game and then know, okay, fuck that. Either try to avoid the shark or go fight
Yeah,
the
Sub-Zero,
spider,
man.
right? So I'm thinking that's what we'll do.
The Sub-Zero
Save the
still
game,
suck.
and then we'll try to fight the shark. And if that doesn't work out, right? Then we'll come back and we'll try the other thing. We'll try to get past the spider. Okay. What do I think about the Nemesis system in Resident Evil 3?
Yeah, we're talking about the
I don't
fake
like
Tom
Resident
Brady.
Evil 3, the original. I just don't like the game.
Oh,
at
this
all.
dude about
I
to...
think the game is poorly designed.
It's not.
A knockoff of 1 and 2.
A knockoff? Motherfucker, it's a sequel. What do you mean a knockoff? They made a sequel that's a knockoff to the main line of games?
The game actually wasn't
Talking
supposed to be Resident Evil
nonsense.
3. It was supposed to be just a random spin-off that wasn't going to be as good. And then when they were trying to make Resident Evil 0, or was it Code Veronica X? It was one of them. It got delayed so badly, they realized, oh shit, we actually do need to have a Resident Evil game here. So they made that 3 when it wasn't supposed to be.
Yeah, but it ended up being 3, and it's amazing.
So, I just don't like anything about Resident Evil 3,
Wow.
frankly. This is definitely my least liked game in the entire franchise. So, alright, well, I guess
Can't
we'll go
believe
back
he
to the
just said
shark.
that. I don't know what he just... He fucked it up for himself. He doesn't like the RNG.
Last year, exactly a year ago.
And there's too many enemies and he's saved too often.
That I did of it.
Unfair.
And, you know, I'm definitely looking forward to the remake, because if it is anything like the remakes of 1 and 2, it's going to be exceptionally good, right? This remake, so good compared to the original game, adding so much new content. The Resident Evil 2 remake, oh my god, that was like from the ground up reimagining with modern graphics, modern controls. Still insanely challenging, like super good. So, as long as it's
Just spreading false news. No, that did happen.
I'm pumped. You know, even though I just played it, if it's it's gonna feel like a whole new game, I bet.
Yeah, because it's gonna be.
We don't have a way in there yet. Gallery.
That makes sense.
Okay?
Like,
looks like eventually we're gonna get it from the other side. That's what it looks like from a.
it's gonna play differently, of course, than the original. That's the point.
Okay. The fans, Slayer says, from what I heard,
Yeah, that
fans
whole
didn't like the
puzzle
remake of
boss
Resident Evil
thing.
3 versus the original. Yeah, and the remake of Resident Evil 3, if you can believe it, Resident Evil 3 is by far the shortest of all the original Resident Evil games. The remake was shorter. They actually cut content from the remake.
That is true.
Why? It doesn't make sense.
I really do question that, and they didn't get no DLC.
The original, I died a million times because there's a bunch of.
And then Village comes out. They already got DLC pre-planned for it. They did nothing for RE3. They left it to rot.
There's no fight against him or anything. He's just like a quick time event.
I mean, he is right about that. That's the main reasons I'm disappointed in 3 Remake. So, I mean, he does have a point there.
We're heading in to fight the shark. We're going to see what happens. If this doesn't go my way, we will run the fuck out of there. Well, not run the fuck. We'll probably just reload. And then go fight off the spiders instead. Let's see what happens. Okay, guys, I'm pausing for now for 2 reasons. Number 1, because it's a great place to split the video for tonight's stream. And number 2, because I have to pee.
Wow.
So give me 2 minutes to go use the restroom. I'll be right back. Thank you all for your support so far tonight. Super chats have been
I'm gonna
great.
try to
Tips are
get
pretty
this
good.
up.
And we're almost at
Still.
100 likes goal. I'm going to go pee, come right back, reassess, and then we'll continue.
I just don't think it's gonna work. At least we get spoopy music. I mean, it's something. But yeah, I don't think this is gonna show up though. I just can't do it. I just can't do it. I already got to set it up in a weird way that I wasn't prepared for. I just don't. It probably won't. I would have to restart OBS, dude. But yeah, I don't know why they treated it like that. Just nothing, just left it how it was. We took away from you, from what you originally had, and we, like, why? It's like a staple location in the game. Let's cut out that entire part. Let's just make changes that don't really make much sense or add anything. If anything, they take away from what the original had. And then, yeah, let's not give it any DLC and just leave it how it is. So. Shame. They batched it. They really dropped the ball. Yeah, I can't get this to show up. I'm not in a frenzy, Emma. I just want to get it to work. But like, yeah, I have to do it a specific way, and I don't think I can do that right now. Unfortunately.
Okay, one more thing. I'm gonna open the window slightly.
You in your damn window.
See where we're at. Okay.
You can't decide if you want it open, you want it closed. It's open, and then you want it closed out of nowhere, but it gets too hot, so you open it, and then you get cold, and then the landscapers are there, and then Jasper's around, and then you open it again, and you close it.
Let's reassess.
Man.
First of all,
Leave the window alone.
6 likes. However, if I blow these bubbles, I know that 6 trolls will take their likes back, and I've had enough. So I demand 150 likes before I blow bubbles tonight. So let me put those back. 150 likes. That's what you get for taking your likes.
Yeah, let's prove guy with 2 names wrong.
Till we get 150 tonight. Okay.
How many times did you open and close it today alone? At least like 4 times, it seems
actually,
like.
Someone actually did take away their like, but then a couple more people liked the stream. I'm gonna blow the bubbles. I'm just joking. Okay, let's do a celebratory bubble blow, everybody. Someone said, "Oh, fuck that," and he took his like away like a jerk. Okay.
6 jerks are gonna take their likes away.
Ooh, those were scary bubbles. Those were horror, scary bubbles right there for you guys. Thank you very much for your engagement tonight. I appreciate that. Okay. All right. We have 1 hour left as Resident Evil 1 Remake tonight. Thank you all right now. Currently, Little Crow's the top tipper with a $20 tip. We already hit our tier 1 tips goal of $50. It would be great. We hit that $100 goal tonight. That way you guys can vote on a hat for me to wear for the rest of the stream. And, you know, tons of variety of hats available now. We really don't have any limitations. Remember, for a while there, it was like, oh, Viking hat for God of War, Pikachu for Pokemon. But at this point, I guess kind of like open season for the new year, right?
I like the title name.
Contribute in any way, thank you so very much. And, you know, if we hit that $100 tips goal, that would be great. If we were thinking
sure would be great.
Strongly recommend you're going to tip. Please tip as soon as possible.
Wow, as soon as possible, ASAP. I'm doing this for y'all.
Just grab something, and then people end up being disappointed when we don't have enough time. Okay.
I don't think people really care that much.
We're gonna tip. Please do as soon as possible. I'm not asking for that. I'm just saying if you were.
But as you can see, we got
what kind of hat style?
The guy and the other guy.
And I have a beret.
There's Tom Brady up in the top right.
Blue, but I have a beret just like that. Yes.
So it is 100% factually true. Guy with 2 names.
If we hit $100.
And here's the proof.
Okay. Are you ready? Here we go. Okay, everyone. Everyone's time to man up. It's time to get ready. We gotta fight a fucking shark. I'm gonna try to unload it into this combat shotgun, and then we're gonna switch to the handgun, try to fill it up. I got 2 million items.
You don't even have to kill these sharks, and it's not Neptune. It's later. These are like the little baby sharks. This ain't the big shark.
Oh, there's fucking 2 of them.
Nice aim.
There's 2 sharks.
Yes, there is. Count them. 2. Count them 2. Started bugging out a little bit.
I killed one. There's 3 sharks.
No, I think that's the same one. You didn't kill the other one. Pretty sure there's just 2 sharks here.
I killed 2. There's a 3rd shark down there.
Is it?
Where is it?
Oh, there is.
Center. Can I shoot it from here? Is it? Oh no! It's Jaws! It's fucking Jaws! Oh shit! I almost pooped. It's time to run, dude.
No, you didn't. You're not that excited. His adrenaline's pumping.
My. Oh my!
Why are you looking at the data while you say that?
ho ho,
And
Nelly.
the scat talk.
That was a big old shark. We killed the 2 little boys.
The little boys. Little
my
boy
booty was
sharks.
thoroughly clenched. Absolutely. There was absolutely no
The
air
boy
pressure moving,
sharks.
nothing coming in my butt. Damn, dude.
Can we...
Alright, there's items in here?
Dude's a booty goblin.
Warning light indicates an emergency. Yeah, I'll fucking say, did you see the fucking sharks? Real Take Sports did a super chat saying, wear the Ken wig and the paint a number 12 on your shirt for a tier 3. No. No, Real Take Sports. Stop that. Oh, fuck, it's right there.
I hope he banned this dude. He can only take so much.
The controls for the main system. Everything seems to be in proper order. Error message displayed something appears to have gone wrong.
Dude talks about fucking his ass and shit than a OnlyFans woman that puts things up there.
Unknown source of pressure detected. Locking all doors to achieve maximum safety.
What does that mean? Cannot resume drainage. Well, this is not good. I don't know what I'm doing.
Ah! My menuing was off.
Okay, so drop an oil control. Open valve number 3. We have to open valve number 3. Where the fuck are the valves?
30% of pressure threshold.
This is not the time. Where's the valves?
The
How the fuck
valves?
do I know where the valves are? Are they upstairs? In the other area I didn't go to yet? Are they in this room? There's no valves here.
Yes, there is. You just haven't gotten. You just go down a little bit.
I don't understand.
Go to the down right a little bit, and you'll see them. You haven't even explored your surrounding.
None of these work. How do I do the safe? What's the safety?
Reaching 50% of pressure threshold.
Is he really gonna let this shit happen? Nah, he's gonna find it. Someone's gonna tell him he's gonna find it.
Activate emergency drainage system immediately.
I need number 3. Is this number 3?
He legitimately might. You think he's playing dumb? He might actually not know what to do.
What? What does that even mean?
But then again, I'm like, there's no way.
I don't know what to do. This is bullshit.
No, it's not. Nah, he's doing this on purpose. He's doing this on purpose.
This is terrible.
Yeah, this is like
And it's
fake
fine,
rage.
You don't know what you're doing.
Nah, this is fake rage. There's no way he's like this. Now it's fuck this game because he don't. No, not from this.
Pressure threshold.
I refuse.
I can't even do anything. We're done. We're dead.
There's no way this is happening.
This is done. I gotta do the whole thing again. We're done. Gotta do the whole thing over because the game is not self-explanatory and there's no idea what to do.
What do you mean? No.
What a piece of shit.
For impact.
Look.
Like, there's one
How do I
small
restore
fucking
oil
nook
pressure,
that you're
you
not
dumb
going.
fucking game?
Nah, this is fake
So
rage.
dumb.
This is fake rage. He ain't angry
How do
like
I
that.
do it?
I've seen him when he's actually angry and complaining. This is
How do
too.
I do it?
This is like fake DuckTales rage. He ain't even trying.
It doesn't explain how you restore oil pressure.
Reaching
What is
maximum
this?
pressure threshold.
Nah, he was doing that on purpose. Yeah, see, why do you do this? He's just trying to get his chat to pay attention, I guess. We dead.
That puzzle is not in the original. It's new for this, and it's stupid as fuck. Now I gotta do the whole thing over.
Miserable.
Maybe I can avoid the sharks entirely? Do you think I can avoid them and not have to fight them? I could try that.
I mean, you don't have to fight him. So, I mean, yeah. You just run by him. That's all you do.
I don't know what they want you to do.
Yeah, see, he actually died there. There's no order. Well, there is an order, but like, pay attention to what it's telling you. Pay attention to what it's. Oh my god.
Fuck around.
Fuck around and find out. Yeah.
Stupid.
You didn't fuck around
The sharks were in the
hard
original,
enough.
but not that puzzle. That puzzle was not in the original game.
Yeah, he just loves waste people time. I don't know what this is.
I think you don't have to kill the sharks. I think you can just run by them, get to the control room, and then if you do this, the puzzle, I think you're good.
It's like, we're not even trying.
No, I don't know how to do the puzzle. I have no clue. What did I do wrong? I don't know. I have no idea.
You seem a little suspicious. You say that a lot.
Fucked up, and I had to do something with oil pressure. So I did, and I went back, and everything looked the same, like I hadn't ever done anything. So I don't think I did the puzzle at all, actually. I don't even know.
I don't even know, man.
I mean, it's a crappy puzzle. It's not designed very well.
It's designed perfectly well if you're not a
and the wording isn't right, so you don't really understand.
positive person. The SVB making you want to say some stuff.
I'm gonna try to avoid the sharks entirely and not fight them. I think I might be able to get by them.
He's making out to be more than what it really is. It's a perfectly fine puzzle for what it is. Like, it's not bad at all. Like, these aren't like Silent Hill riddles, man. Like, just
I wouldn't poop myself during that segment. Okay.
you shouldn't be stuck too long in a, like, for any of this really. Though the one that I say that actually is not, like, could be designed better is the one where you like push the statues like in that certain order.
Correct. I didn't need to do
But
it.
I mean, besides that, it's
sweet.
Pretty straightforward. Oh yeah, this is like the quintessential remake though. Like, in my opinion. Like, if you're gonna remake a video game, this is...
Okay, examine the first aid box.
This is what you look at. This is what you learn from.
Raccoon herb. Mix of 2 green herbs inside. Cool.
Yeah, it just seems like the most recent ones, like 7 and Village, just don't have the replay factor for me personally.
Okay. So we gotta do the puzzle again.
Like, especially with 7, it's just such a slow build and you can't skip cutscenes that... Twin Snakes is the perfect remake? I kind of disagree with that.
Okay.
Emergency.
The whole direction of the game is just off.
To achieve maximum safety.
Like, it just gives you a whole... It's a whole different vibe. You get like Matrix cutscenes and Snake overacting like a motherfucker. It's so dramatic for no reason. Just everything.
Let's go do the oil pressure. Let's go do that. No! 3. It always said to press 3. It says always press 3.
It's actually random.
Reaching 50% of pressure threshold. Activate emergency drainage system immediately.
Okay.
Yeah, see, anyone who talks nonsense about tank controls can get banned. Tank controls are perfectly fine and very intuitive.
Did we do it? I guess we did it. Drain the water.
And the fixed camera angles add to the tension.
It wasn't as hard as it seemed. It's just confusing wording, that's all.
Yeah, so you were being a bitch about it.
We're good to go.
Yeah, it should be.
So now the thing is, we could go down here or we go back up. There was a door that we had skipped up there. I don't know if we should go down or up, honestly. I don't know. There might be items up top that we missed. Now that the sharks are up there, we can just walk around them, I think, right? So thank you to MKASP Real Take Sports with another super chat yet again talking about Tom Brady. I'm just gonna ignore it.
Now he's gonna ignore him.
No one wants to hear about fucking Tom Brady.
I do. He's giving you money to talk about Tom Brady. I wish people would give me money to talk about Tom Brady all day.
Okay. All right.
And then you do that. That's what people want to hear. I'd rather hear about Tom Brady all 24/7 than listen to you do that burp, DSP. And a burp in the most obnoxious way that you can probably burp. And do it on purpose.
That we can investigate. And then if we go further down, there's more. So we should actually go investigate the room first. Only because we might be missing something if we don't. So let's go back up and investigate the room. Astronaut, you're welcome. He says, thanks. Let's start talking about Tom Brady.
Yeah, he forces them out. He makes himself burp. He literally
see, I think the co-op Resident Evil games are fine.
Burps himself
as long as they're
like a
also
baby.
making more classic Resident Evil games. Like, there was nothing wrong with Resident Evil 5 and 6. The problem was that was Resident Evil. And people were like, nah, that's not. It's, you know, it's an action game.
This dude just made noises come out of his mouth.
Resident Evil, and that's what people wanted. That's why people were so upset when those became the mainstream.
Need a jump scare warning before he does that.
So, I feel like if they made more of those co-op shooters, they'd be great. They probably would sell decently.
Yeah, I think the pre-rendered backgrounds look great.
I keep making classic Resident Evil 2 to appeal to everyone. By the way, look. They're flopping around. That's funny. Guard room.
Not really.
The sharks are a-flopping.
I've seen somebody throw some lobster and some popcorn. Like making popcorn or popping popcorn on the skillet. I was very confused. Do people just put lobsters into stuff for flavor? Like, might even keep them in there, but like, they're at least a part of the cooking process a little bit.
Back here later, we must have to find a way to kill the plant. And if we kill the plant, its roots will be dead. And then we can come back down here. And then we can see what was in this room. There is absolutely no way that we can get past those tentacles right now. As you can see, there's something in the corner, but there's no way we'll access it. So now we know, at least, right? Mishael did a super chat. Says thanks for the chat for the help.
I actually don't know.
Huh?
I cannot confirm nor deny that.
What do you mean? For the puzzle?
Wiggly.
I was just fucking around. I did not read any chat help for the puzzle. I really didn't.
Plant 42.
I did not understand. I was just fucking
Jill's
around
best friend.
out, but it really frustrated me that the camera angles were so bad. Sadly, that's why I died the first time, because I didn't know where I was going. I was running circles like an idiot. Okay. Let's go down. Let's see what's down here now. Hopefully this is all right, because we didn't go to the spider room yet, and I don't know if we needed to go to the spider room for anything. I hope we don't have to backtrack all the fucking way. You were trying to help, yeah, but I was ignoring people. I didn't want spoilers. Am I going to play the new Yakuza game like the Dragon Ishin? Maybe, Guts? I don't know. I haven't gone through new release games yet. I'm going to do that soon, but not yet. The fuck is
How? Wait.
The materials are labeled dynamite. They're soaked beyond use. Oh, yeah. I will definitely take some shotgun shells, baby. Now we're in business. That was a good find. Okay. 2 ways to go. Shall we try this one first?
The lady who put alive crabs in
What the fuck is down
into
here?
the
Is a
air
giant shark
fryer. Now I
down
didn't
here?
see
Oh,
that.
shit, it might be.
Now, I don't know if I'm gonna have to disavow that.
This is scary shit, dude. Oh, it flopped. It's flopping. It's flipping.
What the flippity floppity foot?
Great. It's flipping and flopping.
Just
Holy
straight up
shit.
in the air fryer. Yeah, like I seen one. It was like this crab that would like tore a chunk out of her like
That's definitely the big
abdomen
boy.
or
Oh,
something.
man.
Like it was hanging on for dear life. She like yanked that thing
Oh,
away
no,
and tossed it
it's
straight into the
scary
pot.
shit, dude.
Straight from the floor. Wood chunks and all in the claws, straight into the pot. It was I don't know how I felt about that person.
Oh my god. The water flow system, it doesn't have power. You asshole. The generator unit for the water flow control system, pull the lever? Yeah.
We should definitely be able to do this. Why are we stalling? Come on, just no. Alright, turn the switch off
This
and
fucking thing just hurt me?
yeah, it's
It
electrified.
hurt me?
Yeah, why wouldn't it hurt you?
How do I do this?
Oh, don't be disregarded, Phil. Please don't. He's trolling now. He's trolling.
Jade, you going to bed? Alright, sounds good. Have a good night, man.
Or whatever, Jade. There, you got it.
Now
How
let's
do I
this
do
fucking-
this?
Yeah! A shocking delivery system.
Nice one-liner.
Fuck
Were
you.
you thinking about that all day? That put a shock to your system. That was
Yeah,
static
and
shock.
Resident
He wouldn't know
Evil,
about static
this is
shock.
The other door I bet that I couldn't open before. The gallery key. Nice. And we're good. That's it. That's all the items. That's all we needed. We came down here for the gallery key. Sweet. By the way, a tip has come in, but please allow me to get the fuck out of this room before I shout it out. Please let me get out.
Static shock.
God damn. I can't believe I took damage from touching that stupid thing. That pisses me off, actually. Ugh. Oh.
Yeah, it's not anime enough that Papa Lou didn't
All
he
right,
would know.
so now we're obviously going to go this way. This is the one way we haven't gone yet. All right. Shout out to... It looks like this is Little Crow again. Thank you, Little Crow, for another $5.16.
Isn't that the
tip.
VTuber
Thank you,
person?
Little Crow. With that, we are at $57 in tips. We are working our way towards 100. Thank you very much, Little Crow, for the support. Okay. MKASP just did a super chat. Says, how's Jasper doing? He's doing fine. He's hanging out with Kat downstairs. I believe Kat's playing some Fallout 4 tonight. I would know. I'm not down there, but I think she is.
It's such a weird way to talk about your wife. Okay, that is the VTuber person. I heard there was something about him. I don't know if it was Italian bake.
Chicken parm bake. It was
Italian
chicken
wife,
meatballs.
Italian
I
wife.
used to get the Italian style chicken meatballs, and with some rigatoni, some spicy marinara sauce, chunks of Italian style seasoned tomatoes, some cheese, and some other seasonings. It was actually quite good. I just got some Magnum rounds, baby.
Oh my god, is that active?
Now let's see where this goes.
Sorry, Lisa just wailed on me.
We're about to find out. Did I enjoy the first Dead Island game? As a co-op game, yes. As a game itself, no. It really was only fun because of the social aspect. If I tried to play that by myself, I probably would have.
I don't think I actually played Dead Island co-op, but I kind of enjoyed it more, like the single player, more than what I should
It was
have.
actually really fun.
Because there was a point that I like got the feeling that like I really am just grinding and like just doing the same thing, really.
I got another dollar tip
But I was okay with it.
from Barry. So I find it strange.
Even
Jill
if that
hasn't
was
been
the
in new
case.
games since Resident Evil 5 or Revelation 1 besides the remake, while Chris has been in all games since 5. I think it's because they wrote her out of the story, right? Resident Evil 5, that's her last real mainstream appearance because she got brainwashed, infected, and all of that. And I think she wants no part of the story after that, right? I mean, her body's all messed up. You unlocked it, okay? Where does this go? Red light makes it look spooky, says Inoshina Reborn. I'm glad you think so. Going for that. Oh, nice. We just looped. We're good. We cleared the whole
You don't
area.
know what you're going for, to be honest.
So that worked out well. Now remember, once we kill the plant, we can come down here and go into that room that had the tentacles. But we need to kill the plant first. Yes, I remember the Jason Easter egg in Den Island Riptide. It wasn't Riptide. It was the main game. Remember?
Oh, I don't remember that.
Wasn't it the main game? That had the
I don't know how
Jason guy?
far I got into Riptide. I bought it like a few months ago.
Riptide that had it. But the guy that looks like Jason in the woods, he's chasing you through the jungle and shit. Yes, I remember that. Okay.
Wait, who goes to clan
I
meetings?
thought it was the original game. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm misremembering. All right, so the gallery, we got to backtrack here.
Right? What's that, double A?
That's the gallery. We're right next to it. I feel like we should maybe...
Walk Shido around.
We got to unload, because I don't have the Magnum, so I definitely want to get rid of the Magnum ammo, so that way I'm not...
Has DJ Runo been racist lately? That's the real question. Wait, double A was streaming?
Let's go back to the save room and just do some inventory management, and then we'll go into the gallery and see what's in there.
I should have been watching that.
So there's, I think it was the main game because it was full co-op when it happened. Then it was definitely the regular game, not Riptide.
Oh, they're playing the tech mobile?
Oh my god, there's
God.
no way past it. There's literally no way past this tentacle. It's gonna grab me every fucking time, so I have to waste a healing item now. Well, it is what it is, I guess.
Did say something wild. I bet he did. Yeah, we got to be keeping tabs on him. Close eyes. The closest of eyes and ears.
Wait a minute. I think there is a way past it. I think if you push the box over that hole, you could then climb the box and always go over that step. I think there's a way. I think there is a way to do it now that I'm thinking about it. Anyway, let's
I just thought about that. He, like... okay, because I'm so used to running it, I'm thinking it's a normal thing to just let the thing strangle you every time you run past it. Yeah, he just didn't do it right.
Alright, so let's get this in here.
So yeah, he didn't have to have that thing grab him every time. He just didn't do it right.
I don't think I'm going to get any. I'm just going to keep one healing item and the 3 guns. That's it. Shadow King says, I did do co-op for the Riptide in the original. No. I tried. If you remember, we were trying to do co-op for Riptide, and we couldn't get like grab.
That's not trash, man.
Work, and then
you ever find typewriter ribbons? Yeah, he got some. There's some in this room.
The first game playthrough, the entire playthrough was co-op. The Riptide playthrough didn't go as well. We had a lot of problems. So here's what I'm thinking. Push the box into the hallway, push it over where that second tentacle's grabbing us, and then always climb that box. Here's what I'm thinking.
The thing is, well, Gabba 2.
I knew that was going to happen, but I think this is going to allow me to not get grabbed anymore if I do this.
Yeah, I think.
Okay. Oh, shoot. I pushed it too far.
Bugged box mechanics. I'm pretty much is where he's at now.
I may be able to.
I haven't did the shark part yet, but by the time I do that,
Michelle says I have a great community. Thank you for this.
he may or may not be at Plant 42.
You guys are awesome.
Going to sleep at 2 p.m.
I think I saved it. I think I salvaged it.
Savage. Have I ever beaten this game?
Maybe.
Plenty of times.
I'm hoping it's good. I've never played a Harry Potter game before.
I actually speedrun it.
Is good. And And if it is, great. Then I'll have a Harry Potter game under my repertoire. You know, I've been playing for 15 years. There hasn't been one. That'd be pretty sweet. Okay, now, do this. Now let's test and see if it works. Ready?
The experiment worked.
It works. Now we can skip the tentacles entirely.
Wow, he figured it out.
Perfect. That's exactly what I wanted. Yes. Sucks I had to get grabbed one more time to do it, but we got it. Okay. Let's go to the gallery.
We got to take the little victories in life.
Hello, Mateo. Good evening. Did I watch all the Harry Potter movies? Yes, I've seen them all. At least once. Now, what's in the gallery? I have no recollection. Let's find out.
Which is worse, being a weeb or a speed runner?
Half an hour left on stream, just so you know. Thank you for being a great audience tonight. Again, if you were thinking of supporting the stream, it would be a great time to do so now, since we don't
Do it now.
Before we have time for rewards, okay? Look at the deluxe game for Hogwarts. Haseo, I know nothing about the Hogwarts Deluxe.
Man, you don't know anything about anything. You don't want to talk about Tom Brady.
My mindset. Finish the current games I'm playing. We just
He's
finished
getting
God of
so
War.
fed
Tomorrow
up.
is likely the end of Pokemon. Year-end series on Sunday. Okay. Then look at the game release schedule.
Is
Monday
speed
or Tuesday,
runner a
for the
slur?
Level 1 podcast. Then start figuring everything else out. You guys keep asking me questions about games this year. I don't know anything. You're so far ahead of me.
Man, I thought that was your job.
I don't know anything about this shit. Oh, there's bees!
Yeah, like that chibi guy. I really prefer it if you were quiet. The Bing Bing Wahoo guy. Now, I think the Tom Brady thing is funny just because I know how much he doesn't like it. And he doesn't care about sports, but he wants to do a Super Bowl event. Go up to the hole and use it. Well, not that hole. Yeah, speedrunner is a slur. I won't allow such terms, such bigotry.
Yeah, so I can't stop the bugs. Oh shit! That's a good tip. Thank you. Someone just gave me a huge tip on how to do this.
A tip?
And I appreciate that because I probably wouldn't have figured it out. There's a hole in the wall at the end of the hallway. Thank you, Gamer Guy.
Yeah, because you don't explore shit. You just go into a room and sit there and ponder to yourself, or look at guides, or wait for someone in chat to tell you. If you just walk around a little bit, you wouldn't how would he have known? You didn't go to that part of the hallway.
Gamer Guy, that was incredibly useful. Thank you so much.
You would have missed it anyway.
Never would have figured that out.
Like, it's nothing to really figure out. You're just not exploring everything.
How do I get past these bugs?
There's up to it.
MKASP did a super chat. He says, you're a little wild, little strange when you make your home on the range. Start your horse and come along, but you can't get a ride if you can't hold on. You're talking about yippee-ki-yay, yeah, yippee-ki-yay. Well, like the cowboys say.
He hates this.
Yippee-ki-yay, yeah, get along, little doggies, till the break of day. Look out for the man-eating jackrabbits and the killer cacti.
Yeah, it's cool to be a weeb now. It's still disgusting to be a speedrunner.
Oh.
I agree. No respect.
We got the residence key. 003 residence key. Now we can open up the door over here and see what's inside, but we will abide by the survival techniques. Oh yeah. Very nice.
It's very musical.
So thank you, MKASP, for the super chat, by the way. Okay. We are in the third room. There's another bathroom. There's a typewriter.
Typewriter?
Really?
See, I wish I could. Well, I could learn Japanese, but here's I just everything is very specific. There's really no like blanket terms for stuff. Like there's a
crushing the wall.
something for something, if that makes sense.
That's creepy. Old maps tossed in the wastebasket. They look like roll maps, but they're of no use. What's this? Shelves line with the red books. There's one with a white book. Take it, yes. Organic chemistry lab experiment. Here we go. We gotta learn about chemistry, how to make the chemical to kill the plant, if I remember correctly. All right. You ready? Here we go. The similarities in the cellular characteristics of the rapidly growing plant infected by the tyrant virus have been reported in previous papers. However, while repeating these experiments, an interesting...
Actually, how do they use these herbs? They just eat them, I guess.
In the UMB family,
They should have had a smoking mechanic.
Compound that is toxic to the cells of the plant. We have given UMB
Make it like the Phantom cigar.
If calculations are proved correct, then the V-Jolt is applied
Just spark
directly
one
to
up
the root of
and
the
get your
plant.
health back.
The entire plant should be dead within 5 seconds. I think we know where the root of the plant is because we already found it, remember? Remember where it was? Okay. The V-Jolt can be made by simply mixing the VP and UMB chemicals in a specific ratio. However, extra care must be taken when handling these chemicals. They have been known to generate toxic gases if handled.
Come on now.
So, you have to mix VP and UMB in a specific ratio. And here's our colors.
Oh, that is if he does the good ending or not. I'm pretty sure you will, though.
Got those colors down. We don't know the ratio, but we know the colors. All right. This room's clear, but there could be something in the bathroom.
Yeah, most games need a smoking mechanic.
Find out. Real Take Sports to the Super Chat. The Super Chat's crushing it tonight, just like Brady.
Is there anything in this chat other than Tom Brady talk? Like, what are people? I haven't even bothered looking at the chat. Not his chat. But it just don't seem like, are we having fun, intelligent discussion? You ask him about games next year or this year, or I guess games in general later on, he don't know nothing.
So
he don't want to talk about Tom Brady.
Basement, right, where we already were, the V ring or whatever it was called.
So what do we even have?
If we get the chemical, we can drug the roots from down there and hopefully kill the whole big plant.
Drug the plant. I mean, basically, but sounds.
Now here's the question.
I don't know. I wouldn't say those words. Gonna drug the plant.
The lock mechanism for the door. Use it. We don't know the code. We have no idea. I get the feeling the code for the door is in the spider room. The one room we didn't go in yet and do anything in. We probably got to go in there, kill the fucking spider or spiders. Investigate the room. It'll probably have the code for this door. That allows us then to get the chemical. We go down to Aqua Ring, right? We kill the plant. We come back, and other things have now probably been exposed. That's my guess. Okay? I received a $5 tip.
We got a tip
from Donnie Watts.
Get the plant a pill and leave it somewhere.
You are the man.
Yeah, you should have said poison the plant.
Watts, you indeed are also the man.
I drugged the plant.
We're both the man. That's pretty amazing that there could be two men. Anyway, thank you for the $5 tip. That gets us to 63 tonight.
Is that how many cat got?
Again, heading towards 100, but we are running out of time. We only have
running out of time, guys. Sound the alarms.
I'm desperate at this point because we didn't find any new ink ribbons. I can only save one.
No, I thought he was gonna mention support.
I'm wondering how I'm gonna kill these spiders.
I'm desperate out here, man. Was the pre-stream worth watching?
I should be able to kill the spiders at the
I would say yes, because he went on a Doordash rant.
Some of the blue herbs, because if the spider does bite you, I believe it.
Well, two actually. It was a 2-in-1. One was a story like that happened on his day off, and then he went on to tell you like another story that happened whenever it happened. So you get two Doordash rants.
Right.
Because a bunch of idiots can't read, and they don't know how to deliver to a gated community. And you got DSP not picking up the phone and just texting people,
Get a blue herb.
especially when they're
I was
driving,
right, by the way. Now I have no tentacle grabbing, which is excellent. Now I'm not gonna get attacked anymore.
because he has phonophobia.
We're gonna try to fight these fucking spiders, man. There's gonna be one right above me, so if I run into the room, I should be able to turn around and shotgun the fucker. Shit, this fucking camera angle still pisses me off. Come on!
Come on.
Fuck. It's really annoying.
It's just extra,
Okay.
just extra dry when he has to fake being upset.
I'm just
For
gonna take one.
God knows whatever reason.
Am I gonna do a GoldenEye playthrough? I don't even know what you're talking about. Was GoldenEye coming out? Again, how about this?
He didn't want that
Everyone, please
smoke.
Stop asking me about what games I'm playing this year. I literally don't know.
Keep asking him.
10 times tonight.
Please keep asking
I have
him.
no idea.
This is the interaction you wanted. You got it.
Game release schedule. I don't know.
What, they just want to know. Say something.
Asking me that question is a waste of time. Right now, I know I'm playing Dead Space Remake. I know I'm playing One Piece Odyssey, and that's it. That's literally all I know. Okay? Okay. It's time to kill these fucking spiders. Where'd it go? Oh shit, where did it go? Oh, I don't like this.
I have killed the plant.
Come here.
That.
Okay. Not bad. But we got more to kill. Only 2 shots to kill that one. I don't know what the fuck that is on the wall right there. A red oil lamp. It's not lit. Oh, shit.
The whole situation
Yes, I need my lighter.
was
All right, let me
it's just DSP being
There's
DSP.
another green
It's
herb
just
right
him being lazy and him being an ass to people that he probably shouldn't be an ass to, and actually be reasonable.
there. Is it dead?
One of those situations. Oh yeah, he did go out
Jesus Christ.
going from door to door at night with a flashlight looking for his food. So there's that. You had him literally creeping around his neighborhood.
This is a weird fucking room. Arm wrestling.
And he didn't
tournament?
think twice about
What the hell is that? Come
doing
on,
it,
man.
really.
Ass.
Like, what if they did call the police and you got to deal with
Where's the
that?
spider? Is it on the
And
stairs?
explain the situation,
on the
but
stairs,
still, you know how annoying and
What the
pissy
fucking
he
blue
gets.
balls?
And you know, he would have been
I can't do this
extra,
right now. I need the lighter. But I need to kill
extra
these fucking
salty
spiders first.
to tell us about it. And he would somehow blame,
Where is it?
like, it's like, of course they're gonna call the police on you or ask you what you're doing.
See.
Just creeping around at night with a flashlight looking at people's front door.
I can't fucking see the spider because the camera angle sucks so bad. There's so many items in here.
Yeah, he didn't want to get yelled at. He was doing stuff in his house, so he didn't,
What's
you
in
know,
it? What's this?
he couldn't pick up.
I guess I'll take the red book. I don't know what the fuck it is. It's a book with a red cover. Nothing is printed on the pages. Is there a special way to use it? It's a good question. An unprinted book. Bandage with blood?
Yeah, that's what it says.
Do we have to go back to the room with the white book and replace it with this red book?
Obviously, man.
Maybe.
Maybe.
So I need the lighter, for sure.
What is this?
I think what will happen is with the lighter, it'll solve the puzzle. I'll be able to know what I need to do for the combination in that other room. The problem is, I can't grab everything here. See, I'm going to run out no matter what. I guess I should just grab an herb for now.
Wait a minute, what the hell? A review from Phil's apartment
This room is
complex?
a dead end. It is. And the answer is in here, but we need the lighter.
Wait, how does that even... Oh yeah, you can see some of it. A horrid management that lies and maintenance issues that persist for years in a filthy apartment complex. The extremely rude on-site maintenance also believes it's not an emergency to have no working toilets in the apartment and would try to refuse to do repairs in a timely manner, which is largely unsurprising because they often park their maintenance vehicles in handicapped spaces. Jesus, it's like it's a literal trash pile.
All right, we can probably use this book over in the gallery.
I mean, damn. That's what it looks like outside there.
I'm pretty sure if we put it on the shelf
Or whatever. Your community
right?
apartment
We
complex.
can actually now
Whatever it is.
put the gun away.
That's
Now I have shotgun
it's pretty rough.
ammo. Oh, I need the fucking lighter. I'm so stupid. The whole reason I came here was the lighter.
Half of that is just paper plates.
We got to go back to the we can go back to the spider room and find the answer to the puzzle. Then we got to go back to the gallery room regardless. Okay.
Yeah, I don't think that happened. I think that was just
The spider's body is gone.
Cap.
Interesting. Okay, so now what? Strange silhouette hovers in the reddish light. So it's red, and it's a red eye, and it looks like a cat's eye, right? It's open, and it looks like a cat's eye. Could have some kind of meaning. Yes. Absolutely, it's going to have a meaning. Okay, so red, open cat's style eye.
cat style eye. Yeah, sometimes people be posting some
Okay,
funny stuff.
orange, eye with no pupil. See that? So red was
See
open
that?
cat eye. Orange is eye with no pupil.
I could possibly die in this room, but you can't see it.
Nothing significant about the order.
If not done well or correctly, yeah. Might just fuck yourself.
Could this be the order of chemicals?
And I'm dead.
Maybe it's the order of
Oh, no.
chemicals?
Never mind, I lived. Yeah, I was trying to get the capture to work, but I would have to restart OBS.
So orange was pupilless
I believe
eye,
that would
red was
fix it.
cat's eye.
Unfortunately. I know, I'm scamming. Kinda, technically. But I didn't, it was a spur of the moment
Green
thing,
is
and I didn't
human,
think
regular
about,
eye. Okay.
like, what I would need so it shows up.
So
But yeah, I'm
red
pretty
cat
sure I'll just have to
eye,
restart
orange
OBS if I
pupilless,
wanted to capture it.
green, regular human eye. We're done. We can get the fuck out of here. We never have to come back. Good. Get me out of the spider room. At least we only had to kill one spider.
Save it for next time. What's the next time he's playing this? Well, I'm sure he's gonna tell us, so.
Oh, man.
It will be something
What?
to work on.
Count the lines on the eye pictures. They signify a number, then the color for the ball. This is stupid. This was not in the original game. I can tell you right now, the human eye only had two. And it was green, and it was a human eye. I know that. None, right? Zero.
It's like the game instantly
Or is that
sucks when he has to sit here and think about something.
This is the dumbest fucking shit ever. I'm just gonna take a picture of it all then.
Yeah.
Seriously.
And they're
It's
not
so
that.
dumb. It shouldn't be like this at all. This is so fucking.
How should it be?
It's a bad puzzle. The original Resident Evil 1 didn't have this puzzle.
So
It's a shit puzzle.
the original didn't have it because it's a shit puzzle? Then how the fuck would it be in this one then? What are they basing it on? Wait, what? It didn't exist. Wait, did I hear that right? Wait a minute.
Shit puzzle. Fine. It's a bad puzzle. The original Resident Evil 1 didn't have this puzzle. This is a shit puzzle.
Oh, he just said this is a shit puzzle. Good lord, man.
This is me. Are those eyelashes? Does it count as 2? What does that count as? Who the fuck would know? I certainly don't.
He's making a big deal out of nothing.
It's a really dumb puzzle.
No, it's not.
Jill took me $1. What do you want, Resident Evil 9? Man. I would really like it to tie back to the old games better. Like, I liked Resident Evil 7 and 8, but man, they were so loosely affiliated with the classic Resident Evils. I really want something tying back to the lore. I mean, that's what... Why call it Resident Evil if it really just isn't Resident Evil anymore, right?
It's still the same universe.
Like, I understand, okay, we want the name recognition, but just name it a different series and say, okay, it's in the same universe, but it's not the same. Because right now, the game plots are so far away that I don't feel like they're really that significant anymore. You know what I mean? So...
They're gonna tie it all together.
Fucking items. We don't need the lighter. We don't need any of this shit. Okay.
Yeah, God forbid it has a puzzle like this in it. He's gonna hate the shit out of the game. So he don't. What do you want, Phil?
Lighter anymore.
Because it seemed like he don't have fun playing these, especially when he has a puzzle.
I feel like we're gonna use in that.
But it's a stupid puzzle because it takes too long to figure out.
Use the red book. So I think everything else we should keep. Actually, I don't even think we need the. We don't need that anymore either. We're not gonna get poisoned. We got past the spiders, right? So I think we're all right. Okay. Real Take Sports, the Super Chase, the puzzles like how the Browns traded for Watson. I don't even know what that means. I have no clue. Thank you for the super chat. Will I chance to save? No, not yet.
That was pretty good, Real Talk.
We still got about
Sports or whatever his name is.
That's what I'm gonna save the very end because I only have one ink ribbon left, so I'm not fucking her with it. I am not fucking with it. Right now I'm good. I got healing and everything, so I'm not too worried. Donnie Watts, is he playing Resident Evil 2 Remake right now? Amazing game. That was why it was my game of the year that year because it was so good. Okay.
Coke sniff.
So. Okay, so we have pupilless eye. The pupilless eye was orange. And
might take a while.
Orange corresponds to a pool ball that has the number 5.
Why you gotta be saying it like that? Like, what is he?
Second eye is
what is he trying to say?
human pupil.
He's trying to make
That
some
one
sort of
was green,
statement
and that
about
corresponds
this.
to the pool ball that's the number 6.
It's stupid.
And then the cat's eye was red. That corresponds to the pool ball that's the number 3.
There we go. Now we got to do another puzzle.
Why did you enter the numbers and have no effect? That was incredibly stupid. Right? That was really dumb.
Struggling out here. But now we got another puzzle. But this one should be bad. He knows how to add numbers and stuff. I would hope. So this, is he gonna call this stupid too? No, he's gonna like this one because he's gonna understand it.
Out of my inventory because I think I need to pick up a lot of shit in this room.
He knows.
Now Real Take Sports to the Super Chases Watson is LTG. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Real Take Sports. I really have no clue how you're comparing people to LTG. I don't care. Thanks for the super chat though.
How much is this dude giving him tonight? It's just $2 after $2 after $2.
Yeah, see? Yep.
He's sounding like Beavis now.
We ordered the books. Okay.
At least Real Talk Sports is keeping this alive.
Right? Basically, it has to be a body lying down.
Keep laying it on him. If you want a troll tip, Real Talk Sports is allowed to do it. He's okay in my book.
So
sometimes Snow Carl is flaky.
I think it is. I think this is the room where you make
the
potion.
I think that's only because it's like the same thing with Snow Carl. It's not that I have anything against Snow Carl. The same thing with Cat for the most part, and Jasper. It's because of the way they make him act, with how stupid they make him
No,
act.
it's the plant room.
So I'm like, I'm blaming them. So I'm like, fucking Jasper, go away. You make DSP act really stupid when you're around. So get out of here. It's kind of like that. Yeah, Snow Carl is good sometimes. Then some other times he just makes DSP just be
You
annoying.
can't fight it until it's poisoned.
No, you can fight it without that.
Well, now we know what's in there.
You don't
and I
have
take
to
damage.
do that.
That could have gone way worse, right? So I'm okay. Now we can actually enter at ground level too. See that? Okay, good. By the way, I forgot that there was a red herb in this room.
And then he has those odd times where, like,
Actually, I think we can pick up the red herb now.
I guess he takes Snow Carl seriously and like gives an actual answer if it's not too inflammatory.
Chemicals if you want, it's just way harder. Now we're gonna use the chemicals. Fuck that. Mishael did a super chase. This is great gameplay. Thank you, Mishael.
This is great. I'm loving it.
So, yikes! There's a lot of shit in here, huh? Empty bottles. We need 4 empty bottles.
Whatever happened to third out of third? I feel like I already asked that before, but I forget the answer every time.
Now we need to find. There's got to be a book somewhere that explains how to make the
It's basically what third out of third would do.
And I see this chemical. What about? Is there anything on the wall here? There's something written on the wall. One. Oh God.
Oh my God, numbers. Ah.
Okay.
Oh boy, numbers. Oh my God, I know.
10 plus 7 is 17. 17 plus 3 is
I
20.
hate numbers too. Gives me bad anxiety.
Let me delete all the other shit first that we don't need anymore.
And I'm really bad at
Delete
small
the
math.
walls. So here we go. UMB number 3 is red. Yellow 6 is yellow. UMB number 7 is green. So you need 1 plus 3 to make a 4. 4 plus 6 to make a 10. 1 plus 3 to make a 4. Well, 3 is red. What's 1?
Water.
What is 1?
Water.
Water? Perhaps 1 is water? Can you add the water plus the yellow? That gets
Wait, is it did Jaha tweet something?
That gives you a 7, and you add those two together. Yeah, I think so. I think that's what it is. I smoke crack. This super chat. Itchy, tasty, yummy crack, tasty. Okay. So I think we need some water. That's got to be 1. Okay, and then we got to get. It says 3 is red. And you got to do 1 plus 3 to make 4.
Yeah, where's that at? I'm interested.
So that's purple. So that's 4. Okay? 4 plus 6 is 10. Well, 6 is yellow. Here's our yellow right here. So that's 10. Okay? Now we need to make 1 plus 6 to make 7. So water plus the yellow. There we go. Okay. So now we got green. So that's 7. 7 plus 10 is 17. So we combine these two.
10, 17.
Then we combine 17 with 3 to make 20. And 3, remember, was the red.
Whoa, hold on. Wait.
V-Jolt. Done. We
Whoa,
actually
okay,
didn't need
wait.
most of these, right? We didn't need all of them. We only needed 2. I think you only needed 2 at once ever.
So Phil
Right.
blaming himself for
We're gonna
T.
need
Carter's
3.
passing is false, confirmed from people back
We
then.
needed the 4. All right, we did it.
Phil was supposed to
Now
drive
we just gotta go
T
back
the
down
day he
to where
got
the
shot.
books were.
Highly
Right.
doubt that because other people offered him a ride home. His friends from school who Phil
And I
didn't
can
like.
apply it down there. Okay. Real Take Sports said a super chat. Do you watch the movie Varsity Blues with Billy Bob?
Now,
I've
why
only
would
ever
he
seen
say
that one.
something like
I
that?
don't think so. All right. we got it done. We got to go down to the basement, poison the root, and probably that would be a good place to save. And then next time around we fight the boss because
Yeah, how close was he to T?
Let's
Then again, like I'm thinking, why would he like fabricate that, or why would he exaggerate their relationship to each other?
Yep.
Yeah, according to this,
you saw today all we
T
did
was 4 years older. Wait.
This building is incredibly time consuming, and in the original game it's not. Like I remember.
Yeah, T was 4 years older. He acknowledged him and gave him a toy.
To kill the plant, but this is like way overcomplicated with the whole extra added steps and ways to do this. The whole spider room with the lights and shit. That's all new. So they basically
We keep tabs on this. That could turn into something.
Nope, we gotta go this way.
Relying on T. You're careful on Twitter.
Oh.
Yeah, it's like walking a. But I'm on the good. Well, then again, you never know. Actually, a few might slip through the cracks.
Sunday night is the next installment of Resident Evil Remake.
Wait, when? Did you say Sunday?
Okay. When does this continue? Sunday night.
Sunday night.
I love the music.
It's Monday night.
Exactly.
You said Sunday.
So this was
yeah,
Friday night
Sunday.
frights, and now we're gonna have Sunday night frights. That's exactly right.
You can play it any day and add the day in there and say frights. It doesn't really make a damn difference. It doesn't mean anything.
So much backtrack.
It can be Tuesday night frights, Wednesday. It don't matter, man.
What a pain. Donnie Watts, have a good night. Thanks for stopping by, man. Supporting as usual.
Yeah, he already got the sharks. He's trying to.
Killing the roots, and then we're probably
He's trying to do Plant 42.
Sunday night is when we're gonna continue on and fight the plant boss and all that. The thing's still alive. It's ridiculous. It's still alive. Or you call it Sunday night bites because the zombies biting. That's true too, I guess. Time to kill them roots.
Tuesday is taco day. I had tacos today. Yeah, I didn't know T was 4 years older.
You probably don't need the bottle anymore. Throw it away.
Yeah. He was talking about like they was in the same classes together and grew up together and everything.
In this room, right? That was it.
So yeah, I mean, I just because 4 years is kind of a
can't be used now.
kind of a
all right.
big gap.
Now when we fight this,
in my opinion, like
it's gonna be way more exposed. You know, remember
when you're that age,
armor or whatever. Now you should be able to run up and shoot it in its weak point a few times. That should be the end of it. Only bummer is we gotta backtrack again, all the way back. All the way back. Pain in the butt.
I mean, did he ever talk about like doing other stuff with T, like an actual friend, or was he just a Street Fighter guy?
No, see, real vibes
That he would just like see at the arcade.
Little Crow did a super chat.
They'd be like, "What's up?" Like, did they do stuff aside from that?
The light looked good tonight, no? The ambient lighting looked really good tonight. I don't know why it looked so good tonight and didn't look as good the other day, but doesn't it look much better? I think it looks way better tonight with the red wall behind me, right?
Right?
And like I said, the ring light is supposed to arrive tomorrow. So whenever the ring light arrives, we'll see.
Yeah, I'm thinking that they were just like, yeah, arcade friends, because I don't know if they really
now I'm confused.
hung out like that, the way that Phil talks about them.
It's not, they're not guaranteeing it till end of day, so it might not show up till like way too late to use on a stream. I guess we'll see. But I'm curious how this ring light is gonna work. So the way the ring light works, it's gonna sit on my tripod and my webcam is gonna be in the middle of it.
He's gonna somehow make it look terrible.
See how well it illuminates me. Once the ring light is here, I'm probably not gonna use the lamp anymore. We're probably just gonna use the ring light and that's it. Really? Rules, I think the boss just dies on its own, so I don't have to fight it? If that's the case, I might just go right to it now. If I don't have to, because then if it's dead, then I can just save the game. after that, and then we're good to go. If that's what you're saying. Real takes sports.
Like, he should put it
Yamato
around his
Super Chat
neck.
says, looks good with the red, needs the Ken wig with the ring. Alright.
Yeah, he should light. Like, it's already so... I don't know how to describe this lady.
We're gonna find out, I guess. Can I just go fight the fucking plant now? Is it already dead? If not, I just run through the room again. It's not a big deal. Let's find out. Wait a minute. I went the wrong way.
Later, Jackie. Thank you for stopping by. And thank you for the alert.
Will I do a ring setup live when I get it?
You know he will. You know he will. He can't not do it. He got a shiny new product.
Thanks for the super chats. Appreciate the support.
Yeah, and put on the bunny outfit. I'll put the maid one on.
Do we just go in the door? The door's open now, right? Let's find out what happens. Haha, sucker. Oh, come on! Seriously? Is this where Barry saves you? Yup.
What the hell is this thing?
Barry, I don't know. I'll just stand around for a longer time not shooting the thing.
The dude who shot T was born in 78? How would that make him? He was just taking a pee.
A cutscene kill.
I thought it was finished.
Yeah.
That was close. Thanks again.
Don't mention it. But what was that?
Good night, Michelle.
What the
I don't know why you're all taking up before we're done.
That's kind of tilting him.
So, cool.
Y'all ain't going. Y'all shouldn't go to bed until I'm done. Why y'all leaving?
Kitchen key. Let me guess.
I'm just about to
Final key for
adjourn.
The mansion. The key master. Yep.
I mean, they can go to bed when they want to.
We got the final key, so you know we're
They're
going
gonna
back
watch
to
the rest on demand. It'll be alright.
Is that all that's in here? That is all that's in here.
Barry.
Something about that mansion still bothers me. But I think I'll stay here a little longer. We should split up again and investigate.
All right.
Right, because we totally trust you. You totally weren't talking to someone before. Anyway, hello, Go Team Venture. How are you tonight? So that's it,
Little
guys.
late
We're gonna head
there.
back to the typewriter room. We're gonna save up.
A little late
We're
there,
done.
Team Go
Now,
Venture.
the only thing we didn't figure out is the battery, right? Because there's a waterfall, and we need to open that waterfall, and there's definitely something behind it. There's a puzzle with it, but I don't know where you get the battery from. We haven't found a battery this entire time, so I'm not sure how that's gonna work. I guess we're gonna have to find out.
Still ain't got the battery.
When we go back to the mansion, it's just crazy. It's full of monsters, right? Yes, Abdullah, we're playing One Piece Odyssey. It's the one.
It sounded like you said Delaware.
Wesker.
Wesker.
While we talking about T, Jaha dropped.
So you're safe.
He's
That's what I was
been
going to say.
well. He came in contact
It was all I could do to
with
protect myself against those.
someone who did know T. Yeah, well, I guess I'll just show it. I don't know how well it shows. Yeah, you can see it. You can see it. That's good.
Barry.
But because Jaha had dropped this on Twitter,
I'll keep a close eye.
that pretty much him blaming himself for T dying is
Jill, our first priority is
false.
I agree.
Because
there are still rooms in that
yeah, like Phil was supposed to drive T today. He got shot, and then just
for ways to
Like, nah, he had other people that offered him,
Go back to the other
and apparently Phil didn't like his friends.
We already have the key. We just
But
got it.
yeah. Then he also apparently T
What
was
was he shooting at?
4 years older than Phil,
He was
which I
shooting
guess
at
that's new
absolutely
information.
nothing. Anyway, Abdullah, yes, the one game that I'm committed to playing is One Piece Odyssey, and then at the end of the month there is the remake. Oh, wait a minute, I don't have to worry about the vines anymore. I already killed the fucking thing, right? But at the end of the month, there's the Dead Space remake, and I'm playing that too. But those are the two that I've committed to so far this month. All right. So, that was a lot. We did a lot tonight. We basically cleared the entire back of the mansion, right? The only bummer, we don't have the battery. And without the battery, we can't get the other lift to work, so we can't do the water puzzle and see what's behind the waterfall. I don't know when we get the battery, because we don't have it yet. Outside of that, though, we're good. So let's dump everything here. And let's get the ink ribbon and save, and this will be it for tonight. And then we resume Sunday night with more. And keep going. Man, there's a shortage of ink ribbons. Seriously, like, they really are scarce on the ink ribbons.
Yeah, don't save too much there.
Alright.
How I feel about Deadly Premonition.
Room in the water room behind the vine.
I wish I could play it again, because I only played it. I've rented it.
I have no
But
idea
that
what
was
is.
like at least 5 years ago.
Are you talking-
Actually,
wait,
probably more than that. I know it was more than that. I enjoyed it for what it was. Like, it was super intriguing to me just because of how bizarre it was, and I could get past the like gameplay and everything. Like, it's something I would definitely enjoy.
Okay. Alright. We're good. So next time around, we backtrack out of here. We go back to the
10 minutes of thirst traps.
helmet door rooms.
Project went super overtime.
That water puzzle. It seems
Must
like
have
we
really
don't
been
have,
feeling himself.
the black to do it yet, and it seems like we're gonna get it at some point. I just don't remember when.
Save those for the backlogs.
But great progress tonight, right? We didn't die. Thankfully, no deaths tonight, correct? Or did we die? Wait a minute.
Yeah, you did die.
I did die.
The
Or
shark.
didn't I? Did I die tonight?
You
We
did.
didn't we?
The shark.
Did we die once? I think we died once. But I don't remember how we died.
Man, that short-term
Oh,
memory.
we drowned in the stupid water pressure room. Okay, we died once to a crappy puzzle that wasn't designed very well. Thank you, Mishael, for a $2 tip. He says, great gameplay. Thank you, Mishael. A real take sports.
Yeah, it was like, it was Finster level. That's what I'm saying. That's where we're getting the tips from. The Finster is our mentor.
Okay. So next time around, we are poised to go back to the mansion, start opening up all the doors. Unfortunately, if I remember correctly, two bad things happen when we go back to the mansion. Bad thing number one,
He knows
all
what
the
he's
regular
doing.
Zombies turned into Crimson Heads. Bad thing number two, I'm almost positive this is the debut of the Hunters. And the Hunters are bad news. So guys, thank you so much. Great stream tonight.
Yeah,
Had a great time with
possessed.
you, chilled with you all. Great engagement, great attendance, great support, great everything. Thanks for a great stream.
So great.
Couple nights.
So great and amazing.
More Resident Evil 1 remake, and I hope to see you then. Thank you all. See you next time.
Alright, guys.
All right, guys. So,
Alright,
good
guys.
stuff, right? And I hope that you all had a great time with me tonight. I really enjoyed that. So, what's the deal for tomorrow? Tomorrow's streams. Okay, on the Level 1
Boy, it was like he
I'm
couldn't
finally
wait
into
to
game news. I've
get
been trying
that
to do game
off.
news for like a week, and I keep
He
getting
got
distracted
hyped
with
for
other
that.
topics. I never get to it. Tomorrow we're gonna have a lot of game news.
He's
to
a
talk
little
about on the
sporadic right
podcast.
now.
Tomorrow's main gameplay stream is the end game of Pokemon Scarlet.
Yeah, it's
We're in
finally over. He's
Area
done.
0, which apparently
today.
is the final major area of the game. We haven't had an opportunity to really explore it. We just got there. So we're gonna
The
explore it,
Rhino
some boss
possessed you like
fights
stink
at the
meter.
end. So we're finishing Pokemon Scarlet's story tomorrow. Tomorrow night is Warzone. Warzone returns. I try to get another win. Last time around, I had some pretty good placings. We'll see how that goes Saturday
The
night.
Bussy
So if
virus.
all goes according to plan, and I have time to sit down, make my lists, and get the videos together, okay? Then Sunday is going to be my year-end awards. It's going to start with the most disappointing games countdown, and then it's going to end with the best games of 2022 countdown.
That countdown is just gonna be trash because he does them
Sunday night
live now.
will be the continuation
Who
of
does
Resident
that? How do you do a
Evil
countdown like that?
Okay,
It's just
guys?
gonna be him
That's the
rambling like he
plan.
always
Hope that
does.
sounds good to you. I want to say again, thank
So
you
I
so
know
much
damn
for
well he
being
didn't script
streaming
out his other
tonight,
videos.
And I wish you all the best. Please have a good, safe evening, and I'll see you all in the morning for another fun, full day of stream. Sound good? Thank you. Have a
Another
good
day
night.
of stream.
Peace out, guys. See you later.
Well, there you have it. Yeah, I went over the Doordash thing already at the beginning. It was very unhinged. It's just, and Real Take Sports is still super chatting about damn Tom Brady. After the stream is already ended, Real Take Sports. Or not have any more John Valentine segments today. He only sent one link, surprisingly. Yeah, boot up Reno, because that means it's the end of my stream as well. Watch this. Is it gonna? Can I trust this? Then DSP, he's doing pulls. He left his stream on for too long. He didn't know what was going on.
Of war.
Imagine watching your wife
we
watching
stopped,
other people.
basically.
Oh, this is when Riot ate me out.
Why did I lose my ammo? There we go.
There you go.
Well,
That's
we
even
stopped
better.
basically when
Wait, hold on.
I had to get frozen. I got frozen in the story there for a
Alright,
while where I
perfect.
couldn't play it. And now that I started playing it again, likely I'll pick up and watch other people's playthroughs as well. So.
What's wrong? What?
No, see, so people have been asking this. They've been saying, so when my wife is playing the Fallout games,
Yeah.
is she playing any of the DLCs? The answer is no. Keep in mind.
No, wait, what was that thing?
Xbox Series S that I got it for
You
Christmas.
had wanted me to play at the
Why
end,
you have to tell
Ziggy.
me you gotta
You might have to resend it.
That are on Game Pass.
Well,
So,
she's a
what's
Game
on
Pass show too.
The
no way.
base game. She's not spending any money, extra money
Exploiting
on these
you.
DLCs. Not to say she doesn't like the game.
Yeah, I was being exploited.
Eventually, but
I had no
you know,
stakes
she's
in the
got a Game
matter.
Pass subscription, and that's what she's trying to enjoy is whatever's available on Game Pass. So
Just threw me right up there. Legs and thighs around his neck, like neck phones. Hey, I didn't say I didn't like it. I was just shocked. I'm saying for the daily crap. No, I was about to end the stream nows. So I was waiting on Runo to boot up. Wait, was this the one? Wait, I thought it was something else. Or is that what you were referring to when you thought it was about the lights? Now, what's going on with my quality? Why is it defaulting to 144p? Oh, this is only 360p. Oh, wait, is this just the best quality this video has? I will take it. Then, this is very Turkish. Oh, that's a makeup link.
Yeah, bitch, make it nasty. Tongue down the throat while the other bitch gagging.
The world famous girls in the car singing and it goes crazy. I plead the fifth. And the second. But thank you for the makeup link. That one can go in the archives. But that would be it for this stream. But thank you all very much for watching. I know, awkward ended, but yeah, you can DM it to me. Yeah, slide it in the DMs. But you've all been great. And have a good day and or night.